It's slow, where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow, who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it slow. Ask me how we got here, 'cause you don't know how. You say we're taking on water, yeah, we're sinking now. You're looking all concerned, like we're gonna drown. But we both know how to swim, no worries, let's float for now. Let's take it slow, where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow, who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it slow. I drag you out your mind, and there are days I hate you, but baby, you're still mine. And then we have the best times, no matter what we do. And even when we don't, there's nobody I'd rather choose. Let's take it slow, where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Slow, where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow, who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me.
What's going on, guys? Free JSGC's here. As you can see, this is a tribute to my brother, JSGC. I hope you're having an awesome time on your honeymoon in Iceland with your wife, Sean. So this is a tribute to you. So, live chat, can you hear us on the... So, live chat, can you hear us? Just let me know in the comments if this is coming through loud and clear for you guys. As I will be your host for today's Champions League games between Man City taking on Inter Milan in the Champions League final, the biggest game in their history.
Well, not this one, right? But you know what I mean.
I feel a bit like Austin Powers, but taking him on, the famous nice to have ginger ale.
That's back memories for me.
Yeah, so this is the biggest game in Manchester City's history. They have the chance to replicate what Manchester United did in 1999, which is the famous treble of the Premier League, FA Cup, and the Champions League, the European Cup. Can they do it? Can they make history tonight? So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to put on the quiz for 15 minutes, what me and Jay did last week. So let me know how you get on and have fun. So this is from Jay.
Hi everyone, JSGC here. Sorry I can't join you on the live watch along for what just happens to be the biggest game ever.
Yes, and
literally Man City's biggest game ever. JSGC will actually be, at this point that this is being released, I will be as far up north in Iceland as you can be. Interestingly, I'll be on the European side, not the North American side. And whilst the Champions League's taking place, while you guys are watching this, JSGC will actually be in the middle of the sea, right on the border of the Arctic Circle.
Nice.
So that's where I will be for my honeymoon instead. So we do have some entertainment for you guys to enjoy, of course, being led by yours truly, Mixed. So thank you very much for taking charge of that. That is much appreciated. We did come up with an idea that we've had several times before. We're doing it a little bit differently here because, unfortunately, unlike last time where we've always had it available to us that we can do shots after shot after shot after shot, JSGC does have other places to be, which requires my full attention, so I can't drink any alcohol at this moment in time, so unfortunately it won't be shot after shot. Instead, what we're going to do is a forfeit, because Mixed's running this stream, and I'm running my own stream on the 18th of June when I get back from Iceland. I'm going to be absolutely... no idea what happens with the Champions League final. I'm going to stay off social media. I'm not going to check any scores. I'm going to get back from Iceland. The first thing I'm going to do, live stream, go live, and give my raw reaction as to whether Man City make history or not, and fingers crossed we do, so come on City. So, Aaron's prepared 10 questions here. The forfeit of how this is going to work, if I score 7 or more, which being a City fan, I should be able to score at least 7 here. Then Mixed has to do a forfeit on the stream. If I score... Shh, Siri. And if I end up scoring under 7, so anything from 6 and below, then on my stream on the 18th, I'll be doing a forfeit. So, you got the questions locked and loaded. Fire away, let's go.
Yeah, let's
see how many we can get and see what we can make happen. My forfeit that I'm going to do for Mixed is I want him to try the national drink of Turkey, which is very popular in the Balkan states, also popular in Kazakhstan as well.
Do you know what it is?
Is it called Roki, I think it's called.
I think it's Roki.
So my forfeit is, it's only fitting with the final being in Istanbul in Turkey, that I want Mixed to try the national drink of Turkey is my forfeit, and your forfeit to me?
For me, it's to down a shot of rum on your live stream.
And rum is very nice. I have spiced rum. I think I've got 2 rums. I think I've got Blanca, the white rum, and I've got spiced dark rum. Which one do you want me to do? I think the dark rum's a stronger one.
Go for dark. We'll go stronger.
Cool, there we go. There's the stipulations in place. Right, questions are locked and loaded.
Yep. So let's crack on with this quiz. So, Jason, question number 1 for my Man City quiz.
Yeah.
How many times has Manchester City won the top division, including Premier League titles? So go back throughout Manchester City's history. How many top division titles have you won?
9?
Correct. Well done.
I didn't know whether that was 9 or 10 that we'd just won.
Yeah,
I think it was 9. Yeah. I think a bigger deal would have been made if it was our 10th. So that's why I went 9. Okay, cool. There's 1 out of 1.
So question number 2. What was the original name of Manchester City when they first formed in 1880? So you've had a few name changes, but I want the original one. So in 1894 that you changed to Manchester City.
I don't know this. It might play honourage to Moss Side, maybe. I'll go for Moss Side FC.
So before I give the answer, any Manchester City fans can put in the comments below. Because they do give me
live chat.
Yeah, so
live chat. Live chat, answer along.
So live chat, answer along. Can you get this question? What was the original name of Manchester City when they first formed in 1880? So I will give the answer right now. So the answer is St Mark's.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
As I would have accepted Westergorton as well.
Okay.
So St Mark's, brackets, Westergorton in 1880. And then 1887, you changed it again to Ardwick Association Football Club. And then for the final time, 1894, which are still called, to this day, Manchester City Football Club.
And the founding of Manchester City Football Club is 1894.
I'm surprised. I did think it's the same age as Preston North End, was formed in 1880.
Is St Mark's the one with the cross as their logo?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you found a church, I think.
Okay, cool.
So,
Bad.
this is for the history buff of Manchester City. Which player has the most appearances for Manchester City?
Ever?
Which player has the most appearances for Manchester City?
Oh, it'll have to be someone that's done the whole career at City then, won't it?
So this guy, I'll give a little bit of a clue.
Is he a keeper?
I don't know.
Oh. Okay, that doesn't help me. I mean, the fact that you don't know the position tells me you don't really know much about them, which means it's no one that's standing out in the Man City.
Well, live chat, do put the comments in the live chat if you do know.
Well, that's a difficult
So he's
one.
played 676 times for you.
What year are we looking? What period?
Again, I don't even know that.
I can't even hazard a guess.
So the answer is Alan Oakes.
Okay, I wouldn't have got that.
Yeah. So 676 times he's played for you.
I couldn't even hazard a guess to any of the players, to be honest.
So my next question number 4. Who is Manchester City's top goal scorer of all time?
Aguero.
Correct.
Right, okay, we're on 2 out of 4.
I'll even give you a bonus point if you can give me the exact number of goals.
Oh, I just know that to overtake it was 177. I think it was 178. I think he scored back to back, 177 and 178 against Napoli. I don't know how many. Did he got over 200? I think.
Oh, he did.
254.
Ooh, very good guess, but it's not quite there. 260 goals.
6 away. 6 away.
Well, 2 out of 4, so we got 2 right.
Okay.
So this.
2 out of 4. We're not doing very well.
Question number 5, Jay. How many Champions League appearances, including the European Cup, before the rebrand, has Manchester City made?
How many appearances? What, per season?
Per season, like that, so 1 per season.
In the European Cup?
Yeah. Including Champions League, but including
Jesus.
European Cup.
$19. No, more or less.
Less.
11. More or less.
More.
13.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was hoping it'd go with the European Cup. I was hoping that'd be a little bit of a clue. So for the modern era Champions League with Man City now, you made 12.
Yeah.
But you've qualified it since 2011.
And we've only done it once.
No, when you won the league title in 1968. Yeah.
Cool. Right. Okay.
You went out of the first round, and then in 1960.
So that's what 2 out of 5. We've got right. JSGC's going to be doing a forfeit unless we can.
He's in
start
big trouble, yeah.
form.
So how many Premier League wins has Phil Foden achieved at the age of 23? So basically, what I'm asking, how many Premier League titles does he have?
5.
Yeah.
Most successful 22-year-old ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Phil Foden, 5 Premier League trophies.
So you're on 3 now. So
That's
question
impressive.
number 7.
Yeah.
Which Manchester City player has the most Champions League appearances?
Oh, I like that question. Okay. Did he still play for us now?
I will answer that. I'll give you a clue. No, he doesn't.
Right, okay. I was going to say Kevin De Bruyne. He's played a lot of games for us in the Champions League. It's not Kevin De Bruyne then.
Live chat. Do you know the answer?
Jeez, right. Vincent? Ah, it's not.
No.
I had a few players in my head. I had Joe Hart, Yaya Toure. I was just trying to think of someone who might have just seen it. David Silva. No? Okay. Who was it?
Fernandinho.
That's impressive. Okay.
75.
That is impressive.
Then I think in second place it's Raheem Sterling at the minute with 68.
Ah, okay. Right, okay. That's me doing a forfeit, I think.
So my next question, number 8. What year did Manchester City break the quarter-final curse of the Champions League with Pep?
What year?
What year? So what year did you finally get past that quarter-finals?
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So the first time we got past the quarterfinals was under Pellegrini's final season.
Yeah, I'm not counting that.
And we went out to Real Madrid, and then Pep Guardiola came unstuck against Monaco in the last 16. He's come unstuck quarter-final stage against Spurs and Liverpool. He's come unstuck in the quarter-finals against Lyon, and I'm almost certain Kevin De Bruyne helped us knock out PSG in the quarter-finals. PSG.
But I'm asking what year.
Oh, what year? I thought you said what team. What year?
What year?
Right, so Pep joined...
But it is the right team.
It is PSG, so Pep joined in 2016-17 season. We went out to Monaco that season. The season after, the 17-18 season, we went out, that is the...
It's Liverpool.
Centurion,
yeah.
Yeah, I think. So we went out to Liverpool. Year after we went
18-19.
out to Spurs.
Yep.
1920 is when we knocked PSG. Oh no, 1920 is when we went out to Lyon. Because 2020, we knocked out Real Madrid in the last 16 because I thought here's the momentum turn, and then we turned up in Portugal against Lyon and we went out. So it was the season after, which would be the 2020-2021 season with no fans, and it was PSG.
Yep. And so, as you recall, you would reach the Champions League final on that occasion.
And then we went out to Chelsea in our only other appearance in the Champions League final. Then the season after, we go out in the semi-final to Real Madrid after knocking out Atletico Madrid in the quarter-final stage. And then this season, we've knocked out Bayern Munich in the quarter-finals, Real Madrid in the semi-final. And we're here in the final against Inter Milan. There we go.
So I will give you that. 2021.
I think Aaron's a bit generous there because I think my original guess was going to be 2020. Then I thought 2020 is the year we didn't have anybody there.
I was supposed to say something about the COVID.
So, no. Okay.
So, question number 9. Which player has scored the most Champions League goals for Man City?
Surely it's Aguero.
Yeah. No doubt. So a bonus point. I'll give you a bonus point if you can give me the exact goal.
Oh, hang on 1 minute. How many am I on? 5?
5.
Oh, so I get a bonus point. I go on to 6 and
point,
I get the final one, right? Ah, right. Could be redemption. Okay, bonus point, go.
Bonus point. So, how many goals, Champions League goals, has Aguero got?
Jesus. What?
It's with that question. That's my bonus point on top.
They surely got... I mean... He must have done at least 7 or 8 seasons.
So live chat, let me know. Because we're about
I reckon Aguero will average around 7 or 8 goals. So if we're working at that average, I reckon he's got over 50, but I don't think he'll have much more over 50. So I'm going to go for 54.
No, 39.
Oh, I've overestimated Sergio. Thought he'd have scored more. Okay. How many's he got? Is he the record goal scorer then for us in the Champions League?
39.
I bet Erling Haaland's got his eyes on that. He stays here for like 5 seasons. He'll have his eyes on that. Yeah.
So my final question now is, how many times has Manchester City opponents today, Inter Milan, won the Champions League?
Twice?
Wrong.
Once?
Wrong.
3?
Correct.
I thought it was twice.
No, 3 times.
Fair enough. What years? I know. I've only known. I remember this in my chat. I've only known them win it once.
Yeah, 2010 when the Mourinho.
2010 under Jose Mourinho.
Number 2
I thought they'd won it once before that.
Other times is 64-65.
Back to back. Fair enough.
Just check it though. I'm sure it's 3 times.
Learn something new. Well, there you go. I'll take your word on it. I thought it was twice. I thought this was going to be the third if they win it. So it'll be number 4 for Inter and number 1 for Manchester City if we win it. Mixer's just double checking his facts. So that gives me a great time for me to say thank you so much for watching. The next time you'll see me will be when we are back from Iceland and we are doing my live watch along, which the link's already on my channel if you want to go and set your reminders for. As I said, I don't know what's happened. I won't know what has happened. I'll give you all my raw reaction on what does happen and what I'm hoping is going to be a very historic, very emotional day for Manchester City, and it's going to see us lift the big ears for the first time ever.
Yeah, 3 times.
3 times, there we go. Right, thank you so much for watching.
Yeah, thank you. Come on, City. Hopefully this will be the first of many for Manchester City. Hopefully today is the day they finally break it and get the big ears back to Manchester with the sky blue colours.
What's not to like? Leave a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. See you soon.
So there is our quiz. How have you done on our Manchester City quiz? Can you beat Jay's score? So I'd just like to introduce ourselves. So I'm Mixed, I'm Jay's brother. This is Jay's GC's dad, and this is Jay's GC mum.
Tony and John.
Tony and John, yeah.
Hi everyone.
So if you've all just tuned in, we're only doing this to celebrate Jay, as he can't make today's live stream as he's in Iceland on his honeymoon. So I am taking his place with mum and dad as well. So as you can see, we've got the lineup for the Man City versus Inter Milan. We've finally got the lineup. So what do you think, Blues, of this? So Ederson is starting with Akanji, Dias, Ake, Grealish, Rodri, Stones, Silva, De Bruyne, Gundogan and Haaland. So the only surprise is Kyle Walker, who has been demoted to the bench. It is a big call, Jay. I saw that as well. So I thought he'd be starting, but we'll see. As for the Inter Milan one, they've gone for Onana, Darmian, Acerbi, Bastoni, Brozovic, Barella, Calhanoglu, Mkhitaryan, Dumfries, Dzeko, familiar name with Manchester City, and Martinez. So that is how Inter Milan line up. I think if Manchester City can turn up, this should be too strong, but it's on the day, and this is a big occasion. Can they handle the nerves? So I'm really looking forward to it. Just got over an hour before kick-off in the European Cup final, and I'm really, really excited. I can't wait to watch it. I can't wait to see if City can do the famous treble to put Manchester City on the global map. As even the Sheikh is going to Istanbul, to the world's desire to watch this. It's only the second time he's watched Manchester City. So Blues, do you think it's a big call from Pep? Do let me know in the comments as well. As if you are new around here, don't forget to like and subscribe to JSGC. As today's sponsor is BetMate, as you can see in the link below. I'd like to thank them for sponsoring JSGC's live streams throughout the season as well. So be sure to check them out.
My score for today, I think City will win 4-1. That's what I'm
4-1, it's a big
I think
call.
Dzeko will score, I'm afraid, but I'm going for 4-1.
You can see it happening, can't you? My prediction... Yeah, so do I. I still think City will be too strong. I'll go for 3-1 with Manchester City to race into a 3-0 lead at half-time. So I think Man City will go all guns blazing to try and kill this game off. I hope they do as well. I was going to say, it's a big occasion. I just can't... It's the biggest game in their history. I just can't... put that into words. It's what set Man United. It's why Man United are the club they are today because of 1999.
You feel like this is it. This
is the biggest chance to win big ears. As you can see, we've got it in the background as well. It's a massive one.
It, you say.
Yeah.
And I'm going for 2-1 to City.
So 2-1 City.
Conservative.
Yeah.
My goal scorer, I think Haaland will get one. And hi Julia as well. Thank you for tuning in once more as well. The Ginger Biscuit.
Hello,
the
Julia.
3 JSGCs. Next season, I think City can do it today. I'm going to put my head on the line. Hopefully, if City turn up, they can do the treble to get the 3 big majors at the Premier League, the FA Cup, and the Champions League. Because I'm really jealous of the guys that are in Istanbul. I hope that I'm having an awesome time. It's JSG, if you're still here tuning. I don't know what he's thinking. You made an absolute boo-boo, aren't you, doing a week early? So Bay wishes in Istanbul, just like I wish I was as well.
He's going to watch it, though.
He's
watching it.
So it depends if he can make it in time, whether he does or not. That's a different matter. I don't know if he'll be able to make it or whether he'll catch any of the game at all. I'm not too sure.
Julia's going for 2-0 City.
So 2-0, yeah, thank you, predictions. Going for 2-0 to City. So appointing goal scorers, who do you think will score today for either team? Is Dad's gone for Dzeko for Inter Milan? I think Dzeko as well. As to do, that's the biggest, strongest point of Inter Milan. It's probably the two strikers of Dzeko and Martinez. As I don't think they've got too much to worry about. As Inter Milan aren't that great, but it's on the day whether Man City can get through as well. As Inter Milan aren't there for no reason. They've had quite an easy round of draws. But with Inter Milan in the group stage, they faced Bayern Munich twice. And both times, Bayern Munich beat him comfortably. And Man City absolutely destroyed him in the quarter-finals. As that takes me nicely to this next one. Man City is winning, like my commonplace. Thank you for coming in. Man City, hopefully they will win.
They will.
So Julio going for Haaland and KDB. I'll go for Bernardo, Haaland, and also I will go for Rodri. So that's going to be my third one.
Easy for me to say Haaland, hat-trick, isn't it?
What a way to do it.
Haaland, hat-trick and Rodri.
Yeah. That'd be fantastic to see that. So for Jui is Bernardo Silva, Haaland. Not sure about Milan. So you're predicting 2-0 maybe? Like I said, it's hard to see where Milan go from this. If Man City can turn up, it's all about the big occasion. And hopefully Man City players won't be too nervous. They've got one of the greatest managers in the world. And Rico, typical Funstorm in Birmingham. So you'd be interested to hear that.
Yes.
Because we're not having Funstorms up north yet. Because it's not traveled that far. So 3-1 City. Thank you for that prediction as well. So what I'm going to do now is go play the next video of a vlog of Manchester City versus Bayern Munich.
What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City video. What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City video. Today we're going to be doing a match vlog. We're going to head down to the Etihad for the big Champions League first leg quarter-final clash between City and Bayern Munich. Looking forward to this one. Should be a really good game. I've already given all my thoughts in the preview. We know there's going to be no Eric Choupo-Moting for Bayern Munich. I am expecting to see the likes of Leroy Sané, former City man, returning, along with other players, Thomas Muller, German international, and of course Sadio Mane, former Liverpool man, potentially could be featuring in this game, along with other quality players out there as well, including Musiala and Serge Gnabry, as well as others that we're going to be seeing, and we could be seeing Joao Cancelo featuring against his former club. But to me, today, this game has got to be all about how Manchester City perform and all about our players. With a team that are at home, we need to take an advantage to Germany for this game. So hopefully we can get the job done. We can get a big performance from our players. In particular, at the back, probably going to need to be quite tight. So the likes of Ake, Diaz, Akanji if he starts, or Kyle Walker. We'll see who ends up featuring on that right-hand side. And Johnny Stones as well. Need a big performance there from the back line. But also in the middle, the likes of Kevin De Bruyne, Ilkay Gundogan, and of course in attack, the likes of Mahrez, Grealish, Bernardo Silva if he starts. Of course, the main man up top, number 9, Erling Haaland. I wonder if we might see Julian Alvarez as well. But lots of quality players on show here. That's what the Champions League's all about. Looking forward to it. I'm going to take you through my day with everything we get up to for this game at the Etihad. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll have an advantage to take to the Allianz Arena next week and try and make it through to the Champions League semi-final, which would be fantastic. But before I do crack on with this match vlog, below. Make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, then please do leave a thumbs up. That would be fabulous. 200 likes is the aim. Don't forget as well to leave your thoughts in the comments below. Subscribe as well if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Social media links, they're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. Email also in the description too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships, ready videos, or any general business inquiries. And finally, do go and check out today's video sponsor, which is brought to you by BetMate. You can go and check them out. Links and details there in the description. They're running lots of pots for you to go and check out. We've got Champions League special pots, lots of big Premier League pots, as well as lots of other pots as well for you to go and check out. They're doing things, other games like both teams to score and accumulators as well. So do go and check them out. Well worth it. I'm currently hitting a bit of good form on BetMate, so hopefully we can continue that with this Champions League pot that's running for this game. So do go and check them out. That would be fantastic. And we'll make our way to the Etihad. So I'll see you for that. Let's go. Keep changing my mind about who I think is going to score and what the score is going to be. I'm going to stick very safe. I'm going to go 2-1 Manchester City. I think City will score first. I think it's going to come through Ilkay Gundogan. I think Bayern Munich will equalise. If Sadio Mane starts, I think it'll be him. If not, I think it'll be Serge Gnabry. And I think Man City will sneak the game late on with an Erling Haaland winner is my score prediction for this game. Come on, boys. I'm also joined by Mixid. Links in the description. What do you think score's going to be today and who's scoring?
Scott, I'll go really positive here. 3-1 City.
Okay.
So my goal scorers are Haaland, of course. I'll go Haaland double and I will go for Grealish.
Okay. And who do you reckon's bagging for Bayern?
Muller.
Okay. We do normally have Craig joining us for these City trips as well. He's looking after cats, so he won't be here. But he has given me his score prediction.
Good evening, everyone. GSSP checking in, score prediction. Got to the cabbie at the Etihad tonight. Jason, Dale, Aaron, hope you have a fab night. My prediction will be Manchester City will win 3-1. I reckon a Haaland double and Grealish to solidify a 3-1 win. I reckon Musiala will score for Bayern. Wet, windy, nothing like it here. So good luck, everyone. Enjoy the evening. And yeah, got it. Can't be there.
Thank you to Craig there for his score prediction. So we're going to go and head to the Etihad now. Big game. Pressure anybody? Let's go. Weather's not brilliant today. Never mind. We can give Bayern Munich a proper Manchester welcome. The wind and rain. We're on our walk to the Etihad now. It's wet and it's windy. As I said, welcome to Manchester for Bayern Munich. Waiting for team news. Should be a good game. Interesting to see who City start and Bayern start and where these interesting battles are. Come on, City. Made it to the top of level 3 South Stand. Took the lift as we're lazy. Let's go and have a drink.
1 hour later.
A breath back going up all them stairs. Right, City team news today. Starting Ederson in goal. We've got John Stones sitting alongside Rodri and holding midfield. Back three, Akanji, Diaz and Ake. It's De Bruyne starting with Gundogan. I presume Bernardo Silva out wide on the right wing. Jack Grealish on the left wing. Haaland starting up top. Big call not to go with Kyle Walker. Big call not to go with Riyad Mahrez. City obviously looking to try and compact that middle. Hopefully will pay dividends in this game. Bayern Munich, all about their attack really. But we'll go for their team. They're starting with Sommer in goal with Doyer being injured. It looks like a flat back four. It's Pavard starting at right back. Centre backs of Upamecano and De Ligt. And left back Alphonso Davies. Kimmich playing alongside Goretzka. And then up front they're starting with Musiala sitting behind the striker Gnabry. Right wing former City man Leroy Sané. And Kingsley Coman going on the left hand side. Big call to them, Sadio Mane. squads, big game, big teams. It'll be a good game. Let's go. City fans right there, right over in the corner. Bayern fans. Sold out Etihad today before kickoff. Set piece that from City, but through the first 20 minutes here, both teams sussing each other out. A couple of half chances for City. Bayern Munich had one glance wide from Davis, but other than that, nothing to report other than the weather is atrocious right now. What a finish! Rodri, 1-0! Sensational goal! Pyro's on the pitch, get it! Rodri, he only scores good goals. Thoughts on that goal?
10 out of 10. Grant Potter is proud, I'm proud of it. I've seen many crackers this season. That's up there. Absolute belly goal.
It's so close that should have been buried. I think should have been 2. Is it Bernardo?
Good save.
Is it Gundo?
I think it should have gone higher.
Corner. So surprisingly, Bayern are having more possessions. Rodri on the 27th minute down the goal, having more possessions. I think the biggest problem they're having is just here with this attacking stats. 7 shots for City, 3 on target, found a goal. Arguably should have found another. 4 shots, none on target from Bayern. Pop-up shots, had more passes. Not many teams have more passes, but more possession than City at the Etihad. Not creating that much. Bit of a cautious game. A couple of saves for Sommer to make. Ederson's had nothing to do. City, slender lead. Have to keep it up for the second half. Half-time thoughts?
Yeah, I think City are very dominant, taking the chances like that. I just want to see a second goal. It's eliminated by Munich to pot shots, really. You let them dominate possession, and why not? They're not doing much with it. As you can see what Bayern are looking for that counter, that one-on-one with Ederson, which it's not been allowed yet. They've had a few finding the pockets, but not got that clear-cut chance yet.
Yeah, it's an outstanding defensive performance so far. Dias, Akanji and Ake holding really firm. Dias my standout at the moment, but Akanji, we spoke about it pre-game, is it going to be him or Walker doing a very, very good job on that right-hand side. Stones has slotted in well. Rodri's having a brilliant game. That defensive rock doing its job.
The bloke, yeah.
Doing its job.
He's absolute legend like that. Absolute rock. Captain fantastic. He's not captain, is he? He should be captain.
I think he should be
fantastic,
captain.
yeah. No. He's a leader in my opinion, certainly like that.
Do you think we need a second?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We'll
If
see.
you get 2-0, I want City not to take the point of guard, just keep going if you can get that second goal. So you got the potential, it's very open again, that's one thing that's quite an open game.
You get that second goal, keep going again, keep going.
Keep doing what you're doing, I think you'll be fine.
Yeah, keeping it nice and tight, but taking our opportunity. And at the moment, only 45 minutes into a 2-leg tie. At the moment, very slender, but it is advantage Manchester City.
It's important that you take the lead, come back to Munich like that. No matter what score line, at least you can try and get that victory.
Have them chasing the game rather than us.
Yes.
I agree. See you for the second half. Turning into a feisty game. This Ederson's pulled off 3 massive saves so far in the second half, keeping it at 1-0, and that's in the first 10 minutes. Bayern Munich making their intent shown in the second half. City can do with weathering this storm, literally. And yeah, weather this storm and just keep it tight. Try and grow back into this game. Potential of a counter-attack for City, I would say, at the moment.
Just need to calm it down at the minute.
Yeah.
Classic possession, just need to calm it down.
Munich dominating at the moment.
Yeah.
Julian Alvarez comes on for De Bruyne. De Bruyne went off the pitch before receiving a bit of treatment, so I think they're just trying to avoid any injury. He did get back up and carried on playing. Yeah. So, big 23 minutes coming up. They made their first change as well. Musiala off. Sadio Mane, Liverpool man, on. push and go for a third. Sommer's made 3 big saves in this game, keeping Bayern in it. Just feel like we need that third. Joao Cancelo gets a frosty reception, shall we say, at the Etihad as he comes on for Alphonso Davies, which I don't agree with booing him. Did a good service for Man City, he's a good player for Manchester City, helped win us trophies. What a win! What a win! We still have a job to do in Munich. Advantage Manchester City well and truly. Get in. What a performance! 10 out of 10 across the whole board from the whole team. That was a team effort. Fantastic victory.
Let's say Duggan, first 15 minutes of second half. Crucial save, Duggan, and never enough good play performance for it, let's say.
Absolutely brilliant. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Plenty more football content to come. Cheers. Peace.
Enjoyed the vlog of Bayern Munich versus Manchester City. So that is from the quarterfinals when me, Jay, and Dale went, and Craig missed that one. So I just want to show you someone live chat. A welcome guest from Iceland.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello everybody. Hello. I just wanted to give my score prediction where I'm going 1-0 Manchester City. I've seen the team news. I know that City are going very strong. Kyle Walker misses out. Kyle Walker's played a lot of minutes, so I presume that's why he's not featuring. I've heard rumours that he wasn't fit. Obviously trained with the squad and fit enough to make the bench, but Nathan Ake is the man that gets the nod. So I'm backing City to win today. I think 1-0. I think it'll be Kevin De Bruyne later in the second half. I think Inter will keep it nice and tight. With a back five that they'll be playing, and Manchester City going to have to be at the creative best. And I don't think it's going to be a game of many opportunities. I'm hoping it's going to be a game where City will be able to break down into early, open this game up, be able to accelerate from there. I think Champions League final, so much on the line, treble on the line. I think they'll keep it nice and tight. I think City will be patient, and I think City will have enough about them today to find that goal and win this game is what I'm thinking. So I'm going 1-0 Manchester City. So my viewers for today, and thank you very much to Mum, Dad and Aaron for taking over the live stream whilst I'm out on my honeymoon in Iceland. So do let me know your thoughts in the score, in the comments below. I'm sorry, it's a live chat, isn't it? On the live chat, that'd be much appreciated. Yeah, I don't really think there's too much else really to add. So to thank everybody for tuning in. Thank you everybody for the support this season on the channel, and hopefully we'll be able to end the season in the very best of ways in picking up that treble and picking up the win beating Inter Milan today is what I'm hoping for. So I'm supporting and flying the Manchester City flag from Iceland this evening. I found a place I'm going to be able to either watch this on YouTube, or I'm hoping to go and find a bar and be able to watch this game live. And I'll come back next week and do my live watch along for everybody to enjoy, where I'm hoping it's going to be full-on celebrations for everybody. I can give everybody my full reaction to everything that happens. Curiosity's got the better of me. I've released a YouTube short explaining it about 20 minutes ago. I want to watch the Champions League final. It's history, isn't it, after all? So I want to watch it and see what's happening there. So yeah, thank you really for tuning in. Much appreciated. Do show support to the channel. Let's get them likes up. Let's get to 100 likes.
Yeah, let's get to 100 likes, everyone.
You're doing around here. Score predictions in the live chat, and do let us know where you're tuning in from, as I'm tuning in from Husavik in Iceland today.
Your goal scorer is De Bruyne, wasn't it?
Kevin De Bruyne.
Yeah, De Bruyne. So talk to me, Jay, more about Inter Milan. So what's formation? What to expect from them? So they're playing 5 at the back?
They'll be playing, so it's like a 3 at the back or a 5 at the back. I think the keys to this game is how Dimarco and Dumfries play. They're the 2 wing-backs that will be starting. They're very important to how Inter Milan link up their play. They'll obviously want to get Dzeko and Lautaro Martinez involved as much as possible up top. Watching them against AC Milan in the semi-final, I'm watching, seeing bits and bobs about them from their quarter-final match. I think it was against Benfica. They like to attack early. They like to be clinical. They'll create a couple of opportunities and they'll look to grab that goal. And if Inter score first, this will be a very difficult game for City, because they're the type of team, the dark arts, isn't it? They'll start diving, chucking themselves on the floor. City will get no momentum. They'll end up 2021 again against Chelsea. So his first goal is absolutely crucial for this game. Absolutely crucial.
Yeah, I think Man City will go at them. I think you'll go the first half. Like, I know you're saying Inter Milan are the first 15 minutes team, so we'll see what Man City bring. I think you got to go at them and play your normal football.
If we play like we did in the Real Madrid second leg,
yeah, that's what we'll see. Yeah.
But I think, right, Aaron, I'm going to let you go. I'll carry on bobbing in and out of the chat for
no
everybody,
problem.
see how everything's going. So thanks very much for featuring me on there, and come on, City.
Yep, enjoy your boat ride.
Yes,
Thank you. See you in a bit.
Alright, catch you in a bit, Jay.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye.
Peace out for now. See you later.
So there we have it. That is Jay's prediction. That's his thoughts on the game. So I'm quite intrigued. Like, he's got more of an analysis on Inter Milan, that they'll play a 5 at the back with the wing backs. I know Preston likes to play like that. So it'd be interesting to see what type of style of football Milan bring, whether they'll have a pop at City. I still think City will go all guns blazing to try and kill that off in the first half. That's what we'll see. Play like they did against Real Madrid and Bayern Munich. Just go all guns blazing and put this game to bed before it even begins at half time if they can. But I can't wait to get stuck into it. It's such a big occasion, the biggest game in Manchester City's history.
Waited long enough, haven't we?
It is, and this.
Get on with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, get it going.
And the fun fact with the Ataturk, if you remember, is it's that game in 2005 between Liverpool versus AC Milan, as that was 3-3 as Liverpool came back from the dead that day 18 years ago in the very same stadium that Man City are playing at tonight, as this should have been Manchester City versus Chelsea 2 years ago. It should have been played in the Ataturk as well. So 39 likes to go to 100. Come on, guys, let's get that to 100 if you're blue. Come on, we can do this. So I might see Joe there tomorrow. I'm off to Iceland too. Ooh, if you do see him, say hello to him. Enjoy your trip to Iceland. So can we get 100 likes before kickoff? That'd be absolutely amazing. So give me your thoughts, Blues. Anyway, in the comments below, just give me your thoughts on the Manchester City lineup. Is, if you don't know it, Walker's being dropped for Aki. So I think it's a very strong lineup from City, but it's still a big call from Pep to drop Kyle Walker for Nathan Aki. As I still think it's been such a...
Maybe thinks it's going to go the long haul, that's why.
Yeah, it's because unless there's a niggle from Walker, I don't know, but it's like someone's saying they don't have a lot of pace in their team, but with Dzeko, he's a target man. You also got Martinez as well, clinical striker, very good player. Because I do not underestimate, especially when the wing backs are bombing up, if you give them the chance to counter. But we'll see what City can bring to the table here. So I'm really looking forward to it, and hopefully it'll be a big occasion. Hopefully Manchester City can create history tonight to repeat what United did 24 years ago. As I'll be honest, I didn't think I'd ever see this day a chance for a team to actually do the treble. As I know Sir Alex Ferguson said, it never happened again that the team would be in this position to try and recreate history like he did that night. As hopefully it won't be like that. As United got absolutely battered. As how Bayern didn't win that night, only they will know. But sometimes history is just meant to be, just destined to win it. Just like Liverpool in 2005, as came back from 3-0 down, and then at half time they pulled it back to 3-3 by the hour mark. It took them 15 minutes to get 3 goals. So Wush is 9:45 right now. I just
to play their game.
They do.
Play their game. They will beat them.
Yeah. So Dad,
I know it's easier said than done.
So how does this Manchester City rank in one of the greatest teams in history? Because you follow Liverpool in the past when there's a fantastic team in the 1970s and 80s.
They're different days though, aren't they? I mean, it's they're certainly up there. I mean, Man City simply have to win this trophy.
They do to be.
They've got to win the as I still call it, the European Cup. It's Champions League, but they have to win this trophy.
It is.
And then they can do it tonight. They will go on. They will win many more.
Yeah,
under
it's
this
thing,
team, under Pep.
It's the only monkey on the back.
That's what I can see.
Yeah.
But they have to break that duck.
That hoodoo.
Yeah.
Not just for the treble, but just for the European Cup. Try and think it like that. Don't put too much pressure on themselves.
Exactly.
I know this is the baby, the one that matters the most in Manchester City. There's a reason why the Sheikh has come tonight. Is this is the one they've wanted all along.
Yeah.
That trophy that puts Manchester City on the map to join these great teams that have won it. Like in England, you got the Man United that won it, Liverpool, Chelsea, Villa, and Forest. Can Manchester City become that 6th English team to win the European Cup?
I think so. I think the night's the night.
It is. I'm really looking forward to it.
Night.
I think, yeah.
You
So
know,
it's all building
Chelsea,
up to it.
Chelsea, another English team, and what have you. You know, it was one of them games, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think it'll suit City playing a more European team. And
So do I, yeah, especially against the English,
Yeah.
where it's always backfired. Like they've been lost to Chelsea, got knocked out by Liverpool in the quarters, knocked out by Tottenham.
Yeah.
They've not like facing the English teams, Manchester City. So I think
Shouldn't
this
have got knocked out by Tottenham or like that, but there you go. Yeah.
was just one of those in there. That's why we love the European football, love the knockout stages, why we love football.
And this is the long build up now to tonight to now to put it all right.
It is. We've got 37 minutes until kick off. So again,
I think it's a strong enough team to do it, certainly.
Yeah.
It's the starting lineup.
it is. There's Inter Milan, another fun fact. They've won the Coppa Italia as well. They finished 4th in Syria, and won the Coppa Italia. So we'll see how they get on. As I think their manager is Inzaghi as well. So that's another fun fact, Inzaghi.
Well, we don't know about all that, don't we?
We do.
Yeah, but yeah, I think
just got to be calm, collected, yeah.
Yes, calm, collected. Play the normal game, like I said, easier said than done. If the 1 or 2 goals up by half time, absolutely superb.
Yeah, City get the first goal, superb,
I can't see being any other result.
So carry it, I'm drinking Guinness in a minute. So
nice.
MCF's champion turns out Haaland orders sweet and sour chicken from the Chinese and some crispy duck. Could do some now.
Yeah, Schumacher's hungry.
Yeah.
Yes.
But if Man City can do the treble, it puts them as a global super club. It's what put United on the map. If Man City can replicate it, it just shows you what Man City could do. The global appeal of that to create history, to say they've done the treble if they can do it tonight. Is it something Arsenal couldn't do, even with Invincibles during the great era of Arsene Wenger? They can never ever get that European Cup. They can never be considered a great team. They're a fantastic team, but they can never ever be that great team that won the European Cup.
Pep came to this club to do.
To win it, yes.
Tonight.
It's what they're hiding for,
Champions League.
yes.
This is it. This is the moment.
And hopefully
And I'm
tonight
sure
is
he'll
that
deliver.
night, yeah.
And he will.
He will, as he's not won it since Barcelona. He couldn't do it by, but hopefully
Not
tonight
forever,
is that
not
night. No.
No.
It's hopefully this is tonight's night. Hopefully it's Manchester City's night. It's going to be a great occasion. Hopefully in Istanbul as well for the City fans, as I know they're having a great time out there.
Well, it's my birthday today, so we better.
Hey,
do.
so happy birthday to
Thank
you as well.
So we better do.
Yep.
Yes. They will. They will.
So what I'm going to do now,
Confidence.
it is confidence.
No
All about
nerves,
confidence tonight.
Come
yes.
on, guys. We'll have no nerves tonight. Come on. Confidence. It will be done.
So what I'm going to do now, one last time, is I'm just going to play JSGC's match preview to this game. Enjoy.
What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City video today. We're going to be doing the final preview of the 2022-2023 season. It's the big one. It's finally here. Champions League final, baby. Ataturk Stadium, Istanbul, Turkey, in front of just under 75,000 fans. Over 20,000 Blues travelling to Istanbul to watch Manchester City, I hope, make history. It's Manchester City taking on Inter Milan to crown the European champions. The game's taking place on June 10th, 2023 with an 8 PM BST kickoff time. The game is live in the UK on BT Sport. The game is also being streamed live on their YouTube channel for free. Anyone that's heading over to Turkey, have a fantastic time. There is also going to be a live watch along on my channel. Link to that's already out if you want to go and set your reminders for that. Be going live at 6:30 PM BST on June 10th for that game. JSGC is going to be missing it. I've already explained that in another video on my channel if you want to go and check that out. But I'll be doing another live watch along on the 18th of June where I'm going to not know anything that happens in the Champions League final, so you can get my raw reaction to what I hope will be Manchester City making history. So before I do crack on with this video, make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, do subscribe. Also, don't forget as well, social media links, they're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. Email also in the description too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. TikTok link also in the description if you want to go and follow me on there. Also, don't forget to leave a thumbs up. 300 likes is the aim. And also don't forget to let me know your thoughts in the comments below, including your score and team prediction for this game. Finally, this video is sponsored and brought to you by BetMate, running a £500 pot. It's the final club pot of the season. You can go and download BetMate for free. The link is in the description. Normal rules do apply. You do have to be 18 or over and is only available to those in the UK. If you use code JSGC10 on sign up, you'll get £10 in free bets, and you can use them free bets to join this pot for free. We'll speak more about BetMate later in the video. So, Inter Milan and Manchester City are going to weigh up just how we got to this position and how we got to the Champions League final. So Inter Milan finished second in their group, Group C. Bayern Munich went through on 18 points, winning every single game in Group C before they were eventually knocked out in the quarterfinals by yours truly, Manchester City. Inter Milan finished second in Group C on 10 points. Barcelona went out into the Europa League in third place on 7 points, and Victoria Plzen were knocked out on 0 points. Manchester City, we were in Group G. We finished first, unbeaten, 14 points, dropped points in 2 games, both away from home against Copenhagen and against Dortmund. Dortmund finished second, Sevilla in third. They dropped down into the Europa League, and FC Copenhagen finished fourth. Ironically, Manchester City have only won one away match in the Champions League this season, and it was our first match in Spain against Sevilla. Now, in the last 16, Inter Milan, they beat FC Porto 1-0 at home in the first leg before drawing 0-0 away from home to send them through 1-0 on aggregate. Manchester City, we faced RB Leipzig. We drew 1-1 in Germany before winning 7-0 at home in the second leg to go through 8-1 on aggregate. Quarter-final time, and Manchester City got into the draw bracket along with Bayern Munich, who we faced in the quarter-finals. We went through thanks to a 3-0 victory at the Etihad Stadium before drawing 1-1 at the Allianz Arena to go through 4-1. The other tie was Real Madrid taking on Chelsea. Real Madrid went through. Manchester City faced Real Madrid in the semi-final. Manchester City drew away from home 1-1 at the Bernabeu before taking on Real Madrid at the Etihad and beating them by 4-0 to set up a match in Istanbul to take on Inter. Inter, they got drawn in the same bracket as Napoli, AC Milan and Benfica. They faced Benfica in the quarter-final. They beat them away from home in the first leg 2-0 before drawing at the San Siro at home 3-3 to go through 5-3 on aggregate. That set up a date then with them for an all-Milan derby clash in the away match, even though it's at the San Siro. Is it an away match? They won 2-0 Inter did before facing AC at home at the San Siro again and beating them 1-0 and going through 3-0 on aggregate to set up Manchester City against Inter Milan at the Ataturk Stadium in Istanbul. Manchester City, as I said, unbeaten in the Champions League this season. Inter, they're unbeaten since the group stage. Inter like to keep it tight. City like to attack. This is very much a game of attack versus defence, but who is going to come out on top? Now, Inter Milan, they're led by manager Simone Inzaghi. They've secured a top 4 spot in the Serie A and guaranteed Champions League football next season, regardless of what happens here. They also beat Fiorentina in the Coppa Italia final to lift the trophy there, so they've already had the taste of success and they'll want to build on that. But this is a massive statement to be sent out by Inter and by Italy because of how well their teams have done in Europe this season. Manchester City, though, we've already had our own success. We've won the Premier League. We've rested players over our final 2 Premier League games. Our squad is nice and fresh. I've filmed this game before the Manchester United game in the Manchester derby for the FA Cup final, so City may have tasted even more success by then. So it's either very much City on a massive high or Manchester City needing to bounce back and get over a disappointing cup final loss against United. I don't know which one has happened. Hopefully not the latter. So I'm suspecting Inter are going to line up with a pretty similar team to this, which will be Onana in goal, Darmian, Asibi and Bastoni as their back 3. Dumfries on the right hand side, DeMarco on the left hand side. They play a back 3 or a back 5 or wing backs, however you want to look at the formation. They'll then go with 3 in midfield, which I'm expecting to be Brozovic, Mkhitaryan and Calhanoglu, and then they'll start with 2 strikers up top, Lautaro Martinez and Edin Dzeko, former Manchester City man. Please, Edin, don't do this to us and score the winning goal that wins Inter Milan the Champions League against Manchester City, because that will hurt. So they've also got top quality players to look at on the bench. Barbea could be featuring, Lukaku, Correa, De Vrij, Gosens. Plenty of options from the bench. Decent team, hard to break down, hard to beat. Going to be a very difficult game this, I suspect, for Manchester City. Now, for Manchester City, our team pretty much selects itself. I mean, the big question here is in terms of fitness, do we go with Ake or do we go with Kyle Walker? So I'm going to pop up my team prediction now. I'd go with Ederson in goal. I'd go with a back 3 made up of Walker on the right-hand side, Akanji on the left-hand side, and Ruben Dias going through the middle. So I've gone with Walker ahead of Ake. I've gone with Stones and Rodri as our 2 holding midfielders. Gundogan and De Bruyne are further ahead of them. Bernardo Silva on the right wing, Jack Grealish on the left wing, and Erling Haaland starting up top. That's the team that got the job done against Real Madrid in the Champions League semi-final, second leg under intense pressure. It got the job done, and I'm confident with the same intensity it can get the job done here as well. But we also have other players that we can look at towards the bench. Ake, I've mentioned, Laporte, Mahrez, Foden, Alvarez, some top quality options from the bench there. And what I'm hoping for from this game is City are just going to turn up with our strongest 11 and play with the same intensity, the same mindset as what we had against Madrid, and no Pep Guardiola overthinking it, because Inter Milan are going to be going with that 5 at the back formation. Now, in terms of my score prediction, Champions League finals are normally very close. Both sides want to remain in the contest, and realistically, if there is to be a winner in 90 minutes, more than likely it's going to be 1-0 either way. Now, we lost to Chelsea 1-0 in the 2021 Champions League final. We want to make it second time lucky here. Not many teams win the Champions League final for the first time getting there, but lots of teams go on to learn from their mistakes and do it the second time, and I'm hoping that's going to be the case here for Manchester City, because Inter Milan, they're courageous, smart, decisive. They know what they're doing. They know with the dark arts as well. If they get a lead, they get something to sit on, they're going to be chucking themselves to the ground. It's going to be so difficult for Manchester City to get any momentum. So I think first goal, absolutely key. I think if this ends up being 0-0 and pretty tight going into the second half, I wouldn't rule out extra time and penalties. I don't think my heart can take penalties in a Champions League final. I think if City can find an opening goal, if we find it pretty early, I think City could go on to steamroll Inter Milan, which would be brilliant, which is if we score a first goal, we carry on building, try and get that second goal. If we get that second goal, keep pushing, keep going, try and get that third goal. And I think if City can find a goal in that first half, I think 3-0 Manchester City. And that's what I'm sticking to here for my score prediction. Bernardo Silva to score in the first half, later on in the first half, 3-0 Manchester City, and Erling Haaland to bag a couple of goals in the second half to send Manchester absolutely ballistic. Now, in terms of betting tips, I'm going for Martinez frustrated, yellow card any time. I'm going for over 10 shots for Manchester City, Erling Haaland to bag any time, and over 4 corners in the game for Manchester City is my betting tips for this game. Now, moving on to today's video sponsor, BetMate, last one of the season for me, £500 pot, £5 entry fee. Remember, download for free using my link in the description and use code JSGC10 on sign up. You get £10 in free bets, means you can join this pot for free, paying up to the top 30 places, 150 quid for the winner. Come and join it using code FF-UCL-FINAL, spelt out all in block capitals. Alternatively, it's right at the very top of the BetMate home screen, the Champions League pot. Go and join it, go and check it out. So, my team for the pot, I've got Ederson, and then I've got in my defence, DiMarco and Diaz. That's the only Inter representative, because I think City are going to win the Champions League. In midfield, I've got Bernardo Silva and Kevin De Bruyne as my vice-captain, and up top, I've got Jack Grealish and Erling Haaland as my captain. Happy betmating, everybody. Let's go. Looking forward to it, and it'd be nice to add some funds on there on top of what I'm hoping to be a very historic day for Manchester City. But please do remember, when the fun stops, stop. And if you are going to gamble, please gamble responsibly. Destiny, it awaits. The history books, they await. The world awaits. Nervous, anyone? Let's go and do this. We've worked hard all season. We've not done all this hard work to fall at the final hurdle again. Second time lucky. The big ears await. Gundo, I'm hoping around 10 p.m. BST, June 10th, Ilkay Gundogan in Istanbul is going to have his hands on the big ears, lifting it for Manchester City for the very first time. So to wish the very best of luck to Manchester City Football Club. This is the moment that everyone's dreamed of since they started following the club and following football. I started following City back in 2002, and never in my wildest dreams did I think Manchester City would solidify themselves as a fantastic Premier League team, to win the Premier League, to win the domestic cups, to now sit here to potentially 90 minutes away from winning the Champions League trophy. It's what dreams are made of, and I cannot wait for this game. I'm excited because I think Manchester City are going to win the Champions League. Normally I'm very nervous in such a big game. I'm not nervous because I know what this team can do. I've seen it in the Champions League this season time and time again. When the going gets tough, the tough get going, and Manchester City for me are the toughest team out there. We've got some hard work already done, knocking out prestigious teams, Bayern Munich, Real Madrid. Get out of there, they're out, all thanks to Manchester City. Final hurdle, Inter Milan, 90 minutes. The players want it, the club want it, the fans want it. Go and make it happen. It's a proper date with destiny, this one. And ironically, looking at the history books, 2005, there was an English team facing an Italian team. Just so happened to be AC Milan, Inter's arch rivals, taking on Liverpool that day. Thought they had it in the bag, 3-0. They dropped it all in the second half. Liverpool went on to lift the trophy in Istanbul. Can we see another English team go on to beat an Italian team in the final and lift the trophy at the very same place that Liverpool staged a miraculous comeback? As I said, I don't want any comebacks. I don't want any penalty shootouts. I want Manchester City to get the job done in a clean, professional, comprehensive victory. And I am confident we can do so. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Score and team predictions. I want to thank everybody for watching. This is my final video that I'll be uploading before the Champions League final. I might have a couple of YouTube Shorts videos for you guys to look forward to. June 10th. Destiny, it awaits. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, 300 likes is the aim. We're ambitious. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget to let me know your thoughts in the comments below, including your score and team prediction for this game. Subscribe if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. On that push to 30k subscribers, so any help towards that would be great. Also, don't forget social media links. They're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. Email also in the description too. If you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries, do go and check out my TikTok link. That's also in the description if you want to go and follow me on there. Also, I'd say a big thank you to BetMate for sponsoring this preview and all my previews throughout the season. Very much appreciated. The sponsors help to support the future content created here on my channel. Without them, these videos do not happen, so I'd appreciate anybody checking out BetMate. Remember, it is a free app to download. Use code JSGC10 on sign up and get yourself £10 in free bets. You can come and join the Champions League final pot. And I'll see you all again June 10th. My channel, link's already out. Go and set your reminder for it. It's been ran by my partner channels. JSGC is away as of right now. JSGC will be back June 18th. Link to the live watch along also on my channel. Go and set your reminders for that, and I'll see you then. Destiny awaits. Champions League final. Good luck, Manchester City. Bring it back to England. Come on. Peace. Ciao for now.
So just having a little bit of difficulties at the minute, so just trying to get back live. So just keep let us know as I'll keep trying. Hi, can you hear me? Good, say you all fine? Yep, thank you. So as I was saying, we've got Jay here in spirit. As I've got a cardboard cutout version that you can see here. So just let me know if the sound does go again.
Hi, Jay.
Hi, Jay.
You travel quick.
So for tonight's live stream, guys, what I'm doing, I'm taking over on Jay's behalf. If you didn't know, he's on his honeymoon with his wife. So I will be doing the live stream for tonight, covering Manchester City versus Inter Milan in the Champions League final. The chance of a lifetime to do the treble. And I'm really, really excited for this. I'm not a Manchester City fan, but I'm getting really nervous for you guys as well. I'm excited, but I'm really nervous as well at the same time. So this is just a massive occasion. So if we could get towards those 100 likes before kickoff, it'd be greatly appreciated for JSGC. Was the Leicester City title better than your treble? Or 1+1 expected the title win? It's a good comment, but I say, it's certainly be up there as it always will be. Remember Leicester winning titles. I say that certainly was one of those occasions, one of those once in a generation things. But personally, you just can't beat a treble, can you? Just love winning. I love Manchester City, love winning as well. Hopefully this is the moment. It's Manchester City's time at the Ataturk in Istanbul, the city of the world's desire. But yeah, that's alright, Bill. Says what I'll be doing as well. So I've got it on in the background, the game. So yeah, thank you for tuning in as well, for listening to us. That will be your commentator for tonight's live stream. So Blues, one more time, I will give you your lineup. This is how Manchester City line up. So in goal, it is Ederson. So at the back, you got Akanji, Dias, Aki, and Stones. Then you got Grealish, Rodri, Silva, De Bruyne, Gundogan or Gundogan. What a man. Get that man a lifetime contract. I'm not a Man City fan, but I absolutely love that man. All he's done, the big moment. And if you wanted a winning goal, Gundogan is your man. And of course, the Viking, the legend himself, it's Haaland. Hopefully he'll bag a goal for City as well. So as subs, you got Moreno, Carson, Walker, Phillips, Laporte, Alvarez, Gomez, Mahrez, Peroni, Foden, Palmer and Lewis. So the only talking point is Aki for Walker. But Pep knows what he's doing. I believe in Pep, as you can't question it at all. Man City have just got to do what they do. Pep's not overthinking it. I like that. Certainly not as controversial as 2021 when he dropped to Fernandinho that night. As hopefully this is Manchester City's night and Manchester City's turn in history. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to do a little bit of my live review of Yeni Raki. So this is a Turkish spirit. So if you're not familiar with it, this is what the drink in Turkey is. It's recommended to me as you want a Turkish drink or Turkish cocktail, and I'm going to deliver. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put in this Manchester City shot glass is my taste. So it's 45% this. So I'll sip it. Yeah, so if you're in Turkey or if you're in Istanbul, ask for a raki. You can drink it straight up and you serve it about 8 to 10 degrees. But then I'll show you the other version of why it's called Milk of the Lion. So this is it straight up. Every time I drink, I was gonna say, it's the first time I've drank that, and it gives me absinthe vibe, gives me that Pernod vibes. It tastes like aniseed. I've got to know what's in it. It smells like aniseed. It's a grape. So this is grape distilled to produce sumo. So that is mixed with sugar beet, molasses, alcohol, and aniseed in copper. So that's what I'm tasting. That's the biggest tasting notes I'm getting. I can taste that aniseed mixed in with the sumo. So the bill, oh, very cold weather in Sydney. So what degrees is it over there at the minute? 449. You absolute legend. That is crazy.
Well done, yeah.
That's absolutely crazy.
5 in the morning.
So Mickey, well done. You win football for me. You ruined it. Might as well watch me. Blah 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 blah. But absolutely, it's something different. It tastes a lot like Pernod. It's not as harsh as absinthe, but I'd certainly chase into bricking it. As you can see his comments there, he's bricking it. I bet he's getting the nerves build up. As he's on the boat, hopefully he'll get what he wants to see with the humpback whales as well. So 7 degrees here in 7 degrees in Oz. Absolutely.
Like what Jason is in Iceland at the minute.
He'll know how you feel, Bill. It's here, we've had 28, especially in the north, we've had 28 degrees, that's what's topped at the minute. It's absolutely crazy.
Maybe wishing he was in Sydney at the minute and going to Iceland.
So this is Raki. I really like it. I can see why the Turks drink it. I didn't think Turkey would actually make spirits, but they do. It's a lot different to your other Middle East countries like that with their alcohol. As normally they're very strict. They don't normally drink alcohol, if you know what I mean. But with Turkey, it's a lot of a different culture over there. It's a secular country, so This is the national drink, raki. So I'm going to show you now. This is a glass of water, and I'm going to add the raki to it to make the milk of the lion, and you'll see why.
It's like a lemony colour, isn't it?
Yeah, so it gives it that nice cloudy colour, and that gives it its name, the milk of the lion. So Asfana raki in Turkey. Is that the... So, can you just clarify what that is? What a raki is? Is it a drink? So take it that's what you mean. Because I've heard of it, just not too sure what it is. But this is the milk of the lion. And it's quite smooth. Mixed in with the water, that is certainly a very drinkable drink. The milk of the lion, that is absolutely smooth. Oh, fine.
Yeah, smooth.
Smooth, isn't it? It certainly bounces out the strength of it. Especially with the aniseed, with the suma. But that, guys, is the Turkish national drink with raki, and then milk, and then make the drink the milk of the lion. It's simple as that. Water mixed in with the raki. So if you want to, what I recommend is the Yeni raki, as that is the biggest spirit in Turkey. So that is my personal thoughts on the game. Yes, it's absolutely beautiful. So we've got 9 minutes before kick-off. How are you feeling, Blues? How are the nerves? Are they getting to you? Are they kicking in now? As you can see, the Man City fans and watching the screen now have gone absolutely mental in Istanbul. Just looks crazy. Oh, I was going to say, what an atmosphere that must be being in Istanbul. And same to you, City Extra and Mike Inouye. Enjoy your night as well. Enjoy the game. Hopefully Man City can do the business tonight. So we're on 72 likes, 28 away from 100. So the first goal, can we get that to 100 likes? Any likes are greatly appreciated on this channel. So what I don't like about the Champions League, especially in modern times, the last few years, is the Americanization of it with the half-time entertainment or the pre-game entertainment with singers and all that. I think, for me, it should be just a football game. That's why it always be football. But I can see the appealing to a global market like that.
It's a hell of a trophy they had in there, though. There's a big trophy they had in Istanbul.
I bet it was as well.
Huh? Massive.
Yeah.
I want to see somebody lift that.
So again, if you are only just hello John as well, just give me your thoughts on the game, give me your score prediction.
Hello John.
So we've got the European trophy. What's that? It's good old biggers in the background.
We hope this is going to bring the luck tonight.
3-1, that's what I've gone for as well, 3-1. As I might change my goal score, I think Gundogan will get a goal. He's the big game player, that's who I'd be looking for tonight. He's the big goal, the big game player, the game changers. I think Haaland will chip in. And the other one will be Bernardo for 3-1 City, and of course, Dzeko to nab a goal, as it usually does come back to bite you on the backside.
Well, as long as City are 4-0 up at the time.
Yeah, it's the same before, like with Jay and Dad. I hope Man City go at them, just absolutely go at them. It's apparently Inter Milano, one of those teams that goes through the first 10-15 minutes, and then they'll sit back. But I hope City can try and kill us off before half-time. Also, I'm more blues if Edin Dzeko scores and reveals Haaland's mixture. I hope it doesn't come to that, as I hope it isn't a 1-0 Inter Milan with Edin Dzeko, as that'll just absolutely destroy me, that one, especially with the Man City fans. Shall destroy you, as he's an absolute legend as well with Dzeko, especially with that goal, the equaliser gets QPR. Balotelli is in Istanbul, the man, the myth, the legend. Absolutely love that man. Mad Mario. Crazy times.
I haven't seen him for ages.
No. Oh man. So Jay he's watching pre-match show, not keen up for a football match, to be honest. It's in the Super Bowl. I agree, Jay. As I was saying, it's Americanization. It's not for me either. I just don't like the Americanization that's creeping into the football game. But maybe I'm just getting older and getting more money as I get older. But for me, they'll never ever appeal to me. So we've got 5 minutes till kick-off. So Jay, enjoy your boat, enjoy the game. Hopefully, fingers crossed, this one is for you, bro. As for all fellow GC, so if you've not seen it, here is my wig.
Oh dear me, we have to. Oh dear.
Well, if Man City do have a Gerrard moment, I hope tonight is the night, especially when you think back to 2005. So, if there is an occasion, now's the occasion to do it. As this is the night to do it. The biggest game in Manchester City's history as well. Can they become the second team to do the treble of the Premier League, the FA Cup, and the European Cup, the Champions League? To put Manchester City on that global market is an absolute super club to become the only second team in history to do it. Will a team ever do the quadruple in the future? That'll be a big question whether anyone can do it. But tonight's all about tonight. It's all about the European Cup. Can Man City get their first European Cup? So big up to Balotelli. Yeah, it's gonna say I will not criticise him.
Right, I'm not having this on anymore. Too hot.
No,
what about you lot? I'm too hot.
No, I'm only doing this as a tribute to
Sorry, Bill in
JSGC.
Sydney, but it's too hot here.
And there it is, as they're coming out with the European Cup. To me, it's the best looking trophy in football. This is the biggest prize in a club football. And what a beautiful trophy it is. Hopefully City can bring that home and we'll have a parade. So if Inter Milan do win it, it will be the 4th time they've won it. It's won in 64, 65 and 2010. And if Man City win it, it'll be the first one.
We met John's mum Kathleen proud tonight.
Hopefully it will. Yes. Hopefully they'll make all Blues around the world proud as well. Because I know not many Man City fans like that anthem in the Champions League, but I do. One thing that does make, I do love the Champions League theme. And here we go. As the two teams are starting to come out now, as the referee will grab the ball. So, if you're only just tuning in, do give me your thoughts on the game. Any last minute score predictions?
I've gone for 4-1 City.
I've gone for 3-1 City. There he is, there's Haaland. Would be great seeing Gundogan lifting his home country. Yes, I forget about that.
I've gone for a Haaland hat-trick. Yes, might be predictable, but yeah.
And what a way, it's got to say, if Gundogan does get the winning goal tonight as well, what a way to sign off his Manchester City career if he can get the winning goal tonight in his homeland. I can't think of a more fitting tribute if he can do it tonight. There's so much history at this stadium as well. I hope City do as well, especially with the kickoffs, and try and kill us off before half time if they can. Try and get 3 goals, and just got to be themselves. If Man City turn up, they'll win tonight. That's one thing I will say. Yeah, Man City, what is going on with Mahrez? So it's again linked with the Saudi League, Len. This could be his last game as well. One thing you got, and there he is. If you're watching the game, you can watch it live on YouTube on BT Sports. As it is free to watch for tonight around the world here. So Man City are linking up with a 3-4-2-1. So I will go through the City lineup one more time. Ederson, Akanji, Dias, Aki, And then you got Grealish, Rodri, Stones, Silva, De Bruyne, Gundogan and Haaland. As your subs are Moreno, Carson, Walker, Phillips, Laporte, Alvarez, Gomez, Mahrez, Peroni, Foden, Palmer and finally Lewis. As your Manchester City team for the Champions League final taking on Inter Milan. As the Inter Milan lineup is Onana, Darmian, Acerbi, Bastoni, Brozovic, Barella, Calhanoglu, Mkhitaryan, Dumfries, Dzeko and Martinez. So the strength that comes from Inter Milan is the two strikers, as they will play a 3-5-2 formation, as whether they'll go to more negative 5-3-2 to try and sit back and not hold the pressure and hit Manchester City on the counter. So here comes the coin flip.
Both playing in their own stretch as well.
It's a bit of an interesting one. It's Milan playing their famous blue and black colours, Manchester City in the sky blue colours. It's not a bad shot, Dumfries. Not a bad shot at all. I was going to say, not to be underestimated. Very good player, Dumfries, as well.
Maybe he's thinking about his hat trick to that.
Yeah. Now's the time to live up to it. He wants to be remembered for a lifetime. Be remembered as one of the greats. Haaland, can he get a goal in the Champions League final? This is what all their career, this is what it comes down to.
Oh, yeah.
So Inter are starting the kick-off here. I can't wait to get started. My nerves are building here.
Here we go.
So here we go, the Champions League final,
Come on,
2023,
City.
Manchester City versus Inter Milan. Come on, City, tonight is the night. Let's make history. Let's do the famous treble. Can they live up to Man United and repeat history of 1999? Oh, yeah. Tonight is Man City's night, and here we go, kick off. As Milan go back to the goalkeeper. So here we go. We've got thunder in the background now. It's gonna come on, City, vamos! And it goes out. Come on, City, we can do this. So we've got a throw to Manchester City here. Because it was a bad touch, but we've got a throw in here. Oh, it's a bad touch from Gundogan, that. So Inter Milan kind of pass into space here. So passes out to Dumfries. Dzeko. And that's a bad touch. It goes out for a goal kick to Manchester City. Ooh, so with this is Pep Guardiola's 4th Champions League final. Can he get his 3rd Champions League? He's only won it with Barcelona. He never did it by Munich. So let's see if he can complete it with Manchester City and win everything possible. So Man City pass out from the back. Kandri to Aki. So Aki on the ball, nice and composed. To John Stones. Stones. So Man City's hoping the flyer. It's going to say a nice calm approach. Going to say typical final. Not really going for it. Ederson passes out. Can he find De Bruyne? No, he can't. Aki intercepts and boots it. Akanji boots it. So is it forced to Inter Milan? So Inter Milan in possession here at the back. Come on, intercepting Man City, press him in, try to get the ball back. Dumfries goes long, Man City inside. That's a nice interception there. De Bruyne, Haaland. I think it'll be offside, not really a chance there. Come on, let's do this, City. Yeah, just a little bit fractional offside there from Haaland as he fires over the bar, so we're really mattered here. So a little bit of a slow start from both teams, figuring each other out in the first 3 minutes here, the Champions League final 2023. So can Man City press him? Ooh, not close. Come on, press him. Pass out to the right to Dumfries. Can Gundogan intercept? Nope. But Dias can. And look at it, that's far too easy from Basel to go down from Gundogan. He barely touches him there. Just a little bit of scrape on the back of his head and he goes down. But you can expect this all night from Inter Milan, especially with Italian teams to play the dark arts.
Do that to frustrate as well.
Yep. De Bruyne back to Aki. Aki in possession to Stones, to Akanji. Man City playing the slow possession football that we've grown accustomed to. Come on, that's a foul, ref. And it is. So Bernardo going down, wins a free kick for Manchester City. So Rodri to Aki. To De Bruyne. Can you find his man? Rodri. Kept possession well, Grealish. Gundogan. De Bruyne. Can he find space here? Rodri. Out to Bernardo. Come on, Bernardo. Bernardo. Oh, just wide from Manchester City there. The first chance of the day. So it falls to Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's absolutely close. So Haaland goes down. Oh, showed you a whisker away that one. Absolute shave. First decent chance of the game. So you got De Bruyne. Will he pass to Grealish on the left? Yes, he does. Back to Aki. Can he find his man? Goes back to De Bruyne. Plays a 1-2 with Grealish. Oh, loses possession. A heavy first touch there. Come on. So Inter Milan, pass back to the goalkeeper here. It is a pensive start from both teams. They never start, but hopefully Bernardo comes closest for Manchester City first. So Inter Milan, can they find the man? No, as Ederson will wrap this one up. There's a pensive start from both teams, to be expected in the final. So Rodri to De Bruyne. Man City with another slow build up to Bernardo out on the right. Back to Akanji. So Man City just taking it easy here. Just a nice pensive start, slow in possession, just building up from the back. As two teams are really just figuring out amongst each other here. So we're 8 minutes into the first half. Oh, can you find it? Haaland intercepted from Inter Milan, and it goes out for a throw-in. So it reminds me a bit of the FA Cup final between Manchester City and Man United, as that got a good start, but then it's a typical final. And that's what you get in finals. Because say one goal can decide, and I think the nerves get the better of the two teams. Both being safe for Lukaku. So Lukaku is on the bench. Another familiar names that you will be familiar with. So Stones to Akanji. Bernardo. Oh, I was going to say Rodri reads that well. So City supporters, what do you think so far of the first 9 minutes here? I think it's going to be one of those games where the referee blows for everything. So it's looking like Inter Milano is setting more with a 5 at the back. Because I think Dumfries will be the one that will keep bombing forward. As that's one to watch out on the right wing, because I think he'll be the threat. So again, Inter Milan build up from the back with the 3 at the back that they got. Chances, space out on the left if you can find it. Man City's got some defending to do, and reads that well. Can Man City build up possession? One intercepted from Gundogan. So 10 minutes in, Aki with the ball. Passes to Grealish. Back to Aki. To Dias. Back to Aki. So Man City, you know how to play. Nice careful build up. Nice and slow.
Nice and steady. It's alright.
And what's that? I was going to say, that's a really poor ball. Pep not happy there. It's one thing you can't do is be careless in possessions. That's really, really poor from Ederson. He's got a dangerous throw-in now to Inter Milan. It's Dumfries with the throw-in. So it's going to be interesting whether they go for the long throws. I think they'll be looking for Dzeko here. Just leave it. And somehow that has not gone out for a goal kick. I was going to say Inter Milan not happy with that, but it is a goal kick to Manchester City. As that is a really nervous minute there from Ederson there. Didn't look comfortable. He did.
It was a real strange bit of play, wasn't it?
Strange bit of play as Ederson completely misreads that as well. As Martinez kept it in. So free kick to Manchester City just inside their own half here. I was going to say Martinez not happy there. It is a slow start, just two teams, it's a final, they're trying to figure each other out.
Just getting the feel.
Yeah. One thing I hate is sloppy ball possession. De Bruyne. Back to Aki. So you got Stones. Rodri. One thing I like about Stones is the way he's developed into like a DM. I do love that. The way he bombs up from defence into midfield is, for me, it's certainly up there for contender Manchester City's player of the season. So you got Nathan Aki in possession, coming into the Inter Milan half. Grealish. As well there to bypass the press. Yep, good play from Manchester City. Can they find a little bit of play? Can they play into it? Poor possession again. So Inter Milan have space out on the left. Can he get a cross in? He does. He whips in early. And there we've got the first corner of the match to Inter Milan. See what they compose here. So it's more hopeful, that one.
You just get the feel of each other. Aren't
Yeah.
It's not a few shenanigans or what have you. It's okay.
It's just slow build up really from both teams. Just a nice careful play, figuring each other out. Is I don't think there's going to be a lot to separate two teams in the minute, but we'll see if anyone can take charge of this match. So Inter Milan to whip it in. He goes short. Oh, so and then Man City intercept that easily. So Milan play it out to the back and back to the goalkeeper. But I'll be completely honest, hoping Manchester City would absolutely go at them, but it's just not happened, so we'll have to go for plan B. Just take it carefully, nothing stupid, nothing sloppy. Well intercepted, well played from Manchester City. That is a good interception here. Silva. Can Man City do something with his possession now? Back to Rodri. Goes long. Can he find Grealish out on the left? He can. A good touch, and it should be a throw to Manchester City, and it's not. A throw to Manchester to Inter Milan. But Ruben Dias, I take claim for that. Because I saw him on Foot Madrid the season before they found him, and what a signing he's been for Manchester City. What a rock. I'd say you do need to kick into gear, but you could say both teams. It's a final. They're just a little bit of nerves kicking in for both teams. So Dumfries with the throw. So another throw into Inter Milan. So you can see Walker there. It's going to be a penny for his thoughts at the minute. He is. He'll be thinking, I should be on that pitch right now.
Second out, boy. Second out.
Well, the pace had the goal with Inter Milan. They got Lukaku on the bench. So that's their plan B. So that's poor from it, Martinez. Then it goes out for a throw into Manchester City. It's too easy. So Inter Milan in possession here in City's half, and it's a throw into Manchester City. There's one in the second round of Thunder looking in the background there. Bit more entertaining than this game.
What's Thunder in Istanbul, eh? Come on.
I think want something to happen. Hopefully it'll be a Manchester City one just to liven this game up a bit. But yeah, Dre, I'll give you credit. You called this out slow and pensive, which I think suits Inter Milan rather than City. This.
Yes. Yeah.
Reminds me a lot of the FA Cup final. Gundogan in possession, and they lose it again. So free kick to Manchester City here. Referee taking no nonsense there. Yeah, catches Gundogan. Here's a free kick. And then tries to boot in from Brozovic there on Gundogan. So saw that little kick. Dias to Akanji. Stones. Akanji. To Dias. If you can find in the space a bit of Aki there. Grealish. A little bit smart. Come on. Grealish on left. Can he win it for it? Corner? No. Keeps it in there from Inter Milan. Don't foul him. Don't foul him. Just keep hold of possession here. Keep pressing him. There we go. Man City have a thrown deep in the half of Inter Milan here. So Man City, there is a bit of space if they can find it. De Bruyne. No, it's about the first corner of the day to Manchester City here. No, sorry, throw-in. Grealish. Yeah, it's thrown. Grealish. Can he keep on his man? He goes down. And Inter Milan intercepts. He's a well read from Rodri Ake. And that's a poor header. Gundogan intercepts. Martinez to Dzeko. And well intercepted the Bernardo tracking back. And that's what I like about this with Man City. The tracking back, especially with the forward play. They're just a complete package, Manchester City. So Rodri with the ball. Can he find his man out left? No, that's a poor possession again. It's never really on. Inter Milan on the attack down the left. Brozovic. And that's well wide. That's a wasted chance for Inter Milan. Yeah, Martinez in happy. I won't be happy with that either.
As well.
It is. They had a little bit of break on there.
Yeah.
So Man City, they've been a little bit sloppy in possession, which you don't expect from them.
No need to do that then, was there?
No. So City fans, what do you think so far, the first 20 minutes? So De Bruyne back to Dias. Come on. Take Akanji. To Dias. Gundogan to Dias. To Ake. So Ake in possession here, coming into the Inter Milan half. Rodri back to Ake. De Bruyne out on the left. Back to Ake. To De Bruyne. Tries to find Grealish. This is just summing it up really. Just poor play all round so far. Not really finding that final ball at the minute, Manchester City. Keep giving the ball away. Bernardo pressing well there. So Inter Milan in possession. Well intercepted there. Akanji. It's from Rodri. Too slow in possession. Oh. Nearly loses it. De Bruyne. To Ake. I don't think Alvarez is the answer at the minute. Ake to Grealish.
Better composure.
So at the minute, there's not really a lot to tell you. Because it's a very apprehensive first half at the minute. Mahrez, that's not a bad shout, especially in the second half, to get in a player that can turn it. That's what you need in these games. You need your big game changers. Especially for the players that live for the big games that can do it. Gundogan. Rodri.
Yeah,
come on, that's a bit of space. De Bruyne, can he whip it in? They all leave it. Grealish. Ake trying to get possession. Back to and they're going on ball, but I don't think a referee will give that. So Inter Milan in possession. So go play it down, yeah, and that's what they'll go for. Slow it down like they do. So number 32. So DeMarco down in the minute. And you know what they'll do, they'll have a nice little drinks break.
Yes. Halfway through the first half, yeah.
It's exactly what I do, nice little tactic, have a little bit of a breather, especially as I can imagine the heat in Istanbul.
No, it was a foul.
It's not for me, that.
Still just feeling each other out.
They are, because they're just a very apprehensive first half.
What you expect from the final, I suppose.
It's not what you want as a neutral.
Go
yeah.
the distance. If it goes in City's favour, well, great.
Not what you want as a neutral, but So final.
Oh, we're not neutral. Oh no. Oh no.
So Inter Milan back to the goalkeeper once more, Onana. Careful in possession, then he goes long. Can they find the man? Nope. So it's quite easy what they're looking for. They keep looking for the wing backs to whip in the crosses from DeMarco and of course Dumfries out on the right. Extra time.
Let's not go there yet.
Let's not go there. We'll take it. Yeah, we're only 24 minutes here, but we'll be negative so far. Go say there's plenty of time. Man City. Go say we still believe here. We're positive on this channel.
Is that believing goals up front?
So Manchester in possession. So Gundogan avoids it into Grealish. And surely that's going to be a nice free kick. Yes. So Grealish goes down, so we've got a free kick to Manchester City here. 24 minutes in. De Bruyne, they go short. Gundogan to Aki. Come on. So Aki in possession here. So coming to Inter Milan off Gundogan. De Bruyne, oh, and he falls. Can see intercept it. Come on, see, press him. So Aki, come and read it. Back to Ederson. So outside it's a bit more entertaining. It's got a heavy rain, so we've got the thunderstorms here at last up north. It's far more entertaining than this game so far. It's got a heavy rain and we've got thunder and lightning here. It's all that. Oh, come on, get your heads in the game. Yeah, Pep, that's it. Have a go at him. I was going to say, he's really not happy with that, as I'm not. Come on, get the quick breaks. Far too slow in possession here. Far too passive. Bernardo. No, Joe, they're not settling at all here. They're looking really nervous. I think out of the two teams, Inter Milan look more composed. Grealish. Can he find his man? Goes back. So Dias on the ball. Dias to Akanji. Man City go backwards. To Rodri. Gundogan. 1-2 with De Bruyne. Can he find Haaland? Haaland gets through. Haaland! Oh, good save. It's straight at the goalkeeper there. And if you can hear that, there is the thunder. Rodri. Grealish is starting to liven up now in Istanbul. Can he find his man? No. Cleared from Inter Milan. Akanji. Can they get the build-up play once more? Bernardo. Yeah, so I just saw it. De Bruyne. Oh, poor ball. And there goes the attack. Rico, stay positive. Not lost all up so far. There's a nice reactive save. Watching the replay there. Straight at him, but simple. That's more what I like from Manchester City. No, there's not thunder in Istanbul. This is in England. So if you're in England, we've got thunder and lightning in the minute.
In the north of England.
Especially in the northwest. There's a real opportunity that for Manchester City, apart from that one from Bernardo Silva that flashed past the post. So that's more like it from Man City, what I want to see. Yeah, we are up north as well. Oh, well read. Well intercepted. Bernardo. Oh, well pressed from Inter Milan. Can he get a break? Can Dias read it? Yes, he can. Of course he can. De Bruyne. Come on. De Bruyne. Ah, straight at the goalkeeper. Start to have chance. This is more what I want to see. So it's all starting to liven up. So we've got thunder and lightning in the UK at the minute. This match is starting to liven up. Hopefully we can... So Inter Milan are in possession here. Grealish chasing it down. Oh, Gundogan. It's starting to be sloppy. This is better. Grealish. Oh, poor final ball there. So Inter Milan, can they find the counter-attack with the Highland City? Nope, he doesn't opt for it. By Phoenix City. Come on, City. Brings down the man, yeah. Free kick to Inter Milan there. So it just doesn't sell on watching the replay, the Haaland chance. He just gets a little bit of flick on the left boot straight at the goalkeeper. But that's more one will see. Especially with De Bruyne getting that final ball in. And if only could get a bit more on that chance. So De Bruyne is down at the minute. Hopefully he's not too hurt here. Not looking too good for De Bruyne here. That's worrying. So Phil Foden's warming up, but it's not looking good for Kev at all. So for it's not looking good at all. One thing I will admit, Blues, but he's back up, but we'll see. I know what you mean, Eduardo, not again, especially with De Bruyne. It seems to happen at the most unfortunate times with him. So with the halftime entertainment, just to tell you the schedule, I will be doing a live cocktail stream. Instead of me doing a video like I normally do at halftime, it will be a live one as I'll be making the Manchester City cocktail. So that will be the halftime entertainment for today. There we go, lightning once more outside the front window. So we're 21 likes away. So any likes are appreciated. So only 21 away from 100. So any likes are appreciated. And today's sponsor is BetMate. Thank you for sponsoring the stream once more. Yes, we do, Jay. We've got lightning outside.
Got a Elvis storm. Your dad's wet through.
Yeah. She got heavy rain. You got thunder and lightning. Oh yeah, rub it in, bro. Rub it in. Blue skies here in Iceland.
But cold.
Bet it's nice and cold though. Bet you're in your thermals. So Inter Milan go long. Can he intercept it? 8 degrees. 8 degrees. De Bruyne. Oh, you can see what Inter Milan are going for there. Trying to put him out of the game. So that's Haaland went down. Inter Milan intercept. 4 layers. And it's out for a front to Manchester City here. Foden still warming up. So I don't think Kevin De Bruyne will be on this pitch much longer here, guys. It's a bill, 7 degrees in Sydney.
I'll send you our thunderstorm, Bill.
Yeah, it's winter in Australia, isn't it?
It's Italy, yes.
Yeah. It's cold as well. Yeah,
so the pass back to Ederson. I'm hoping they get it done as well. It's a chance of history, isn't it? Especially with the treble. But it's more for Man City like that instead of the treble, just to win the Champions League. That's what I want for Manchester City, just to say they've done it. They failed 2 years ago. Hopefully Man City can rectify that mistake against Chelsea. Ake. To Dias. Slow Akanji. No, it slips. Akanji goes back to Ederson. been like that all the way through this first half, just on a knife edge. Nice and pensive. Aki. At her left, Gundogan he finds. Stones, Gundogan. Rodri. Nice play. I've got to say how comfortable Stones looks. Stones out on the right.
It's better though.
It is. There is space if they look up. There is Ake, but I think they'll go for the cross. De Bruyne.
It's better though.
Inzaghi. What a weird it is for him to manage Inter Milan when he used to be an AC player.
They're not bothered as when they get the hackers.
No, goes out the window. And the day it's just a job in it. So Foden warming up as I think he's ready to come on for Kevin De Bruyne. Yep. So I think we knew this was all coming. It's a shame for him. You can see the nervousness of Man City fans. Good to see him come off. So first substitution of the day. Kevin De Bruyne is going off for Phil Foden. Time to make history, boys. See if the homegrown lad from Stockport can do it. Let's see if he can get that goal. So how many subs can you actually make in the final? Is it still a rule of 5? As again, we've got more lightning flashes outside the window. As it caught you on, don't it?
It caught me out, yeah.
I feel for Kevin De Bruyne as well. I absolutely do feel for him.
Yeah. Such a big occasion.
It is, but he's not been right.
Well, win it for him. Come on.
So Man City in possession here. Can he find play?
Yes,
A 40-yard? Come on, press him, Grealish.
No, this go down.
Number 7 for me. I'm not too sure. Dumfries on the edge of the City box. Barella. Read that well. Come on. DeMarco. Come on. Nice spot from Maki. As Inter Milan are in possession. Again, a little bit of build-up play here. Come on, see, press him. Whether Phil Foden will want to go for it, whether he'll want the number 7 shirt, I don't know if he builds his brand around number 23. Come on, press him. So Inter Milan, slow, careful possession at the back here. Just passing amongst the back. Slowing it down, taking it nice and easy, and just taking the momentum out of the game in the minute. And that's poor play from the keeper there from Onana. So friends to Manchester City now in the Inter Milan half, deep into it. Well, Rico, you get to expect that from the Italian teams with the dark arts. Slow down possession, go down easy. As it plays slow defensive football, that's what Italy's all about.
Yeah, they'll frustrate you.
They'll frustrate you.
They'll foul you and frustrate you.
And try and hit you on the
Like
counter.
that through the decades, that's what they are. But they get to finals, don't they?
And again, a throw in into Manchester City as he goes down. How many years left does he have in his contract, Kevin De Bruyne? So Inter Milan in possession here. To Dumfries into Manchester City half as he goes back. Back to Onana. One thing I will say is still not advertising for a Champions League, is it? But it's a final. Another lightning streak.
It's a belter out there.
It is. It's a cracking thunderstorm. It's certainly a lot more entertaining than watching this game at the minute. Foden in possession to Grealish.
That'll get all the likes.
Foden. Rodri. Camping outside the change prediction. Come on. City in possession, camping outside the Inter Milan penalty box. Can they find that killer ball? Back to Aki. Aki goes back. God, this is so frustrating. Rodri, Aki. To Grealish out on the left. Back to Aki. Dias. Akanji. Silva. Rodri. Akanji. Dias. Gundogan. Come on. Rodri. Aki. City with the slow possession football, the slow build up. Grealish can take his man and get by. He goes down, surely, and he's not happy. I don't think it's been given.
Yeah, it was.
Yep.
Foul. Come on.
So Grealish not happy with it, but a free kick to Manchester City here. You can see why he's not happy. He's Dumfries. He's got hold of him in his shirt, pulling him down.
That's foul.
Yeah, so we've got a chance for Manchester City now, just outside the box.
Come on, make this count.
Come on. We can do this. So it's got to be Phil Foden to take the free kick. Whips it in. Rodri. Okay. Oh, it's been like this all game.
Champions League final, kid. Be patient. Be patient.
Very, very frustrating game.
Be patient.
Mahrez laughing. Well, it never has been City's strength, has it, corners, let's be honest.
No. Still all to play for, so...
It is second half, so I don't think there's going to be much added time added on here. So, Gundogan in possession. Another lightning strike that. I wish I could actually show you the line. It's far more interesting watching this game at the minute.
He sent it up from Wolverhampton, hasn't he? Said he would.
Yeah. It's certainly
took about an hour, but we've got
took an hour, but it's got it eventually. So approaching half-time here, 0-0 between Manchester City and Inter Milan. Best chance of the game really has gone to Haaland straight at the keeper, and also with Bernardo going just past the post.
The way to look at it is, it's not a game of 90 now, it's a game of 45, isn't it? Hopefully it won't go to extra time.
Hopefully it'll be the perfect thing. That's what we're hoping for.
Barring mistakes, you know, the Italian way, they'll just go for the draw 0-0 and go for extra time and blah 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 penalties. It's the way they do it.
Aki, Rodri. Chance then, if we can find it. Bernardo on the right as the one coming on his left. Akanji. She shoots with his weaker foot as well.
Initiative. The second half.
Especially from a centre defender. It's no Vincent Kompany, is it,
Why
though,
not?
that?
Why not? Worth a shot.
So they're not a Kompany against Leicester City. Pepper just loves Bert's face. He's not happy with that. He's absolutely screaming. He sees that as a chance wasted to one possession. He's not happy with that one at all.
I think given the time and injury time in first half, do a shot, that's what.
Dumfries, so Inter Milan trying for a quick throw and catch City out. And it's a throw to City. It doesn't work. So that should see it out for the second half. And there it is. The first half. Manchester City 0, Inter Milan 0.
Marches off there.
So what do you think, guys, of the first half? I think you want to see a bit more from our team, don't we? From Manchester City. You want to see a bit more from them. Especially in the second half. But at the minute, it's just a very pensive. It's a classic final. Two teams that the nerves are kicking in, and also the heat as well. Both don't want to lose.
I don't think you can separate it.
No, you can't separate it. It's because you can't play with 0-0 either.
No.
It's a thing that's. I think it's going to be a close call of 1-0 either way. Maybe a bit one mistake.
My predictions out the window.
So I was hoping to see a bit aggressive in pressing them and try and kill it off before half time.
I think City's coming more into the game towards the end though. I think they're going more into it.
Yeah.
More possession, what have you. Towards that second half of the first half. I think they're doing okay. They'll be fine. Come on. They'll get there.
It's a classic final. Two teams scared of losing. That's why trying to figure each other out.
It just takes that one mistake, doesn't it?
It does take that one mistake.
It's the Italian way.
Rico, it was LFC. It's going to say it's a final. It's going to say there's a lot riding on it.
It's the Italian way at the minute, and City have to change that.
It is at the minute, playing into Inter Milan's hands. The classic Italian way. One thing I will say. So what I will do, I will make the Manchester City cocktail live.
Wow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You didn't have a lot to say, this Jay, you know. Oh. It's gone very quiet. Never seen this before. It's in the dark as well. He's on his honeymoon at the minute, over in Iceland, enjoying himself with his wife, his new wife. There we go. And he's in the dark again. Well, come on guys, what do you think? 45 minutes now. You can do it. Go through a few things. Yes. And we have a nice thunderstorm here at the minute. We've got a live mixed video to go through. A very entertaining video coming up. It's planned a few weeks ago to do this, when we knew that Jay wasn't going to be here for the final. So I hope you're going to enjoy this as he gets prepared to. Get out the way, Jason. Here we go. Right.
Yeah.
To the stage.
Right, so this is the halftime entertainment, the Manchester City cocktail. This is my own creation, so if you wish to make it, I will give the recipe now. So get your tin shaker and put some ice. I put in 4 to 5 ice cubes. So the first ingredient to go into the tin, guys, is the Manchester City vodka. So a little bit cramped for space here, so I'll do it one by one. So 30 ml or 1 ounce of Man City vodka. So I got this off Bohemian Brands. Next, 25 ml or 3/4 of an ounce just over of blue curacao. So next, 10 ml or 0.3 ounce of passion fruit syrup. Yeah, the fun. That's a belter.
I think of that cocktail.
Forgot the 7-0. Just gone to go and get it. He's back.
Can't make live video, okay?
So next is 75ml or 2.5 ounce of soda or 7-Up. I'm using as mine. And next, you can use egg whites, but I like using the Miraculous Foamer.
It's not going very well, is it?
What I like to do, I like to put in 2 pipettes of Miraculous Foam instead of egg whites. The trouble with egg whites, though you get a nice foam, just has a horrible smell with it. So what I'm going to do, because it's got 7-Up in it, just give it a light shake. So what I'm going to do now is just add the rice paper with the Manchester City logo. And there we have it. There is the Manchester City cocktail. How does it taste? That tastes really, really nice. I made it a few years back for the Chelsea, but I thought it was appropriate for the big occasion, the Manchester City cocktail. So first half thoughts, I think Manchester City look very, very pensive, and I agree, it's the cocktail of champions. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a really nice cocktail, one thing I will admit. But that is my recipe. So if you want to make the Manchester City cocktail, guys, Manchester City vodka 30ml, blue curacao 25ml, passion fruit syrup 10ml, 7-Up 75ml, and then of course you got the egg whites, or you got the miraculous better bitters if you want to use that for a nice foam, 2 drops, and then of course the Manchester City rice paper. So we've got 20 likes to go to the big 100, not 80 likes. Can we get towards our goal of 100 likes before the live stream is up? So I've got even better news. We're now on 86 likes, so 14 away. Come on, guys, we can do it. Come on, Manchester City.
Well done, Kiddo.
We do got to do it for Kevin De Bruyne.
Nice. Very nice. A nice touch there. You can get that on camera. You got it on, Aaron?
Yeah, I've got it on camera.
Right. Very tasteful. Very, very tasteful. Very recommended, that. Yeah, like it. I won't drink it all while he's away, I promise. Oh, go on then. No, I won't. Well, here we go then. Second half coming up. This is it now. Come on. Come on,
It is
boys.
business end now. A big 45 minutes from Manchester City is what it needs. So is there anyone you want to see come on second half change this game? Obvious ones that come to me are like Alvarez, of course, Mahrez.
Yeah.
Left winger.
Yeah.
I will do a post on Manchester
still
City can get a
confident
goal.
as I
I'm
was.
still quietly confident here somehow.
Beginning, yes.
Not a bad shout, Mahrez for Bernardo, but I'd give Bernardo probably until about maybe the hour, maybe 70 minutes mark. We'll see how it goes second half. One thing I'd like to see is Man City probably try and up the tempo, especially in the first 15 minutes, if they can try and get behind and try and penetrate into Milan. As that's what I'd do.
It feels like Man City's just waiting to pounce on them. That's what I feel. Just getting that opportunity, just get in there and just...
It's just a close game, just two teams trying to figure each other out. Frightened to lose. Stones and Rodri combined a little too negative. Need Rodri further forward for me. But I take it, Jay, they're putting them two to try and counter the counters from Inter Milan by the playing two defensive midfielders.
That's why it needs that goal. To answer to the obvious.
It certainly does.
It's like going the Italian way at the minute, but
yeah,
how they want it to be. It's more how Man City want it to be.
Just have a go at him, like I said. You can see him now, Pep having a motivational speech there with them. Try and rile them up for the second half, and that's what they need. Man City just needs to try and play the game, just need to try and get that motivation, try and give them that encouragement to play the game that we know Manchester City can lift it to. So we know what they're like, they're a fantastic team.
They know what they have to do.
Foden, I still won't mind seeing Mahrez. Because one thing I like about Mahrez, he's one of those that can curl it in from outside the box. And that's what it might take.
Shout, yeah.
It is, there's commentators on BT Sports saying the same thing as us. Both managers having a motivational speech with their players, try and lift him for a second half, try and create that one chance. So we'll see now. So a big 45 minutes. This is it now. The biggest 45 minutes of Manchester City's season.
You get the feeling it's a 1-0 game, don't you?
Yeah. Either way, yeah.
Yeah.
Much as I absolutely hate to say, it's what it's feeling like at the minute. So here we go, second half. So just get a feeling it's going to be one goal between the two teams that separates them. It feels like a 1-0 cup final. So Ederson passes back to Manchester City. So it goes to...
I think that's the Italian way though, isn't it?
It's the Italian way. One that's how many times throughout history we've seen a 1-0 Italian team. So John Stones in possession for Manchester City here.
Let's hope we should change some history.
Hopefully Man City can find that resolve.
I'm not going to be negative. I think
No.
City's doing fine.
It's quite a fascinating start, like you're saying, with all the Italian teams making the European finals.
Yeah.
So you got Europa Conference League and the Europa League, both Italian opponents, Fiorentina and Roma. Now it's Inter Milan's turn. Stones to Rodri. To Dias. Passes it to Ake. So they're into Milan's half. Rodri. It's a really nice cocktail, this one for Kabul's
Yeah, it's nice. Really nice.
Akanji. Bernardo. It's the hit it long. That's what I hate about it. DeMarco. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, here we go from Inter Milan. Let's play the dark arts. DeMarco down. You just knew it's going to happen. Go down like they do. So there he is. Goes down like a sack of sports. A little nudge in the back.
Aren't we?
Yeah.
Been to the San Siro, we know what they're like, serving drinks and what have you,
Yep.
They're there.
It's a classic Italian, classic Italian, 0-0,
Experts.
like day 1 2017 AC Milan versus Torino.
Experts.
Martinez, Kanji look, he'll probably get a bit of contact, fall down. Oh no, it is for yourself. But football fans, let me know, what do you think of the Champions League, the new format in 24-25? It's a really, really weird if you look how it's going to go. It's getting rid of the group stage. It's very interesting how they're going to do it.
I don't know what's going to fall on that.
Yeah, it's got to be the last time they do the group stages from next year, and then it changes the format. But of course, you'll be playing
back
more.
To my day.
Yeah, I know. Back in yours, just knockout, wasn't it?
About 8 legs, and there you are in the final.
Yeah, because the knockout won it in the 70s.
Yeah.
Like first round knockout, second round. Yeah, didn't have any of this group stage. Yeah, so from 24-25, you'd be playing more games. I think you play 8 games like that. Well, the first 8 qualify, and then it's like a round robin, I think, amongst the others.
It's all down to money, isn't it? It's all
of
down
course
to
it is. More games, more money. You know what it's like. Yeah. Especially with the EFL. You can't beat knockout football, Bills. One thing I will say. Man City, they've got to be a bit more adventurous. At the minute, it's just playing into Milan's hands.
I agree with you.
Just hoping to see
change things a little bit here.
So Inter Milan hit it along, well intercepted from Aki there, so it's throwing to Inter Milan there. It's personally, as I said, Stones will be my player of the season for Manchester City. I think it's just come on leaps and bounds this season. But Aki's certainly been up there. It's been a fantastic addition. Ooh. Ooh, here we go. Bernardo out on the right. Can you make anything? They're just not punishing the mistakes when they come like that. Well intercepted from Akanji. They're just yeah. Fluency. I think that's the word I'm looking for. Just no rhythm to the play at all. You're just looking for that Gundogan moment, that special Gundogan moment. And she didn't really have any rhythm against Manchester United in their FA Cup final. It was a pretty drab game, but the finished 2-1. That's what you're looking for, that key moment. I don't mind the format as a group stage, like how that be now. But what do you think anyway of the Champions League and the away goal ruling?
Me personally,
does it make for more exciting games? Finch should keep it.
I think you keep it, yeah. I think it'd be a 50-50 split on that deal. In the first leg, you feel you got to go for it more.
Oh no, it is. That's it. If you consider away goal, I know. So that's what made the Euro, especially the European nights, the ties. As I thought teams would be more negative, but they haven't been ever since they got rid of it for this season. I do agree. It has been disjoint from Manchester City, is what I can say from the first 52 minutes here. Might be a chance of break. Oh, takes it.
Go on, go.
Can we have a chance of counter here for Manchester City? Come on, Foden. Grealish. It goes down. So that's a, yeah, it is. It's a City free kick.
Alright, it's okay.
Grealish not happy with that at all. But he wins a free kick. That's one thing I like about Jack Grealish. He wins these niggly free kicks. He's a very niggly player.
See that the Italian giving the ball, the ball.
I suppose that wasn't given as a foul.
We're expert here.
Yeah, rolls it out. So I think it'll be Foden will whip this one in.
Yep.
He does, and it leads to nothing. Akanji giving chase, and it's a throw into Milan. I think that just sums up the day so far. Very disjointed, not a lot between the two teams at all. A very horrible match at the minute.
They've got to watch they don't get embroiled in it, what Inter Milan's doing.
It's going to take it.
Playing to Inter Milan's game. That's what they're doing.
It's going to take that moment of magic,
yeah,
I think.
It is, yeah.
Or a mistake.
Yeah.
That's what you feel at the minute. Or maybe a set piece. He did well though to ride the challenge. So Manchester City are in possession here. Aki in possession for Manchester City. Oh, good ball. Oh, can you find space? Gundogan. Grealish. Come on, Stones. Stones on the edge of the box. Again, just no momentum at all in this final. Oh, come on, he's already going down, but he's always going to give that as a free kick. He just knew it. Foden not 2 minutes with it all. So Inter Milan are in possession though enough as they go long for that searching ball. And he finds Martinez. So he keeps hold of it. The chance and well blocked from Rodri there.
Won it. That was a great block.
DeMarco whips it in. Inter Milan still in possession here, looking dangerous, and it's a throw into Inter Milan on the edge of the Manchester City box. Come on. So Inter Milan go backwards, trying to find possession here. It's the building from the back. Go back to the goalkeeper, Nana. Come on, press him.
What's this going on?
Dumfries is still has the ball. Look at Dzeko there, down.
There you go.
You do wonder when Lukaku will come on for Inter Milan. There he is. So there he is, Dzeko coming off. There goes my prediction. Yeah, Lukaku now. So they're going for a bit more pace up top now.
City winner now, wasn't it?
Yeah. So now what we're seeing now is Lukaku coming on. They're going for a bit more pace up top to try and counter against Manchester City's high line. So that's why they've gone for Stones and Rodri in centre defence.
I don't want to know.
No, Jay's going to say there'll be no Dzeko coming back to haunt you today. So I'd be interested to see if Walker comes on to try and deal with that proper Lukaku. And Arno as he goes long. Can you find Lukaku? So into Milan, Dumfries, well read from Akanji, he clears it long. Foden win it, no, so he does. Gundogan to Grealish out on the left. Can you find a bit of possession here? Try and get a bit of breathing space, momentum for City. Dias, Akanji. Come on, City, push out. Bernardo. Dias. Back to Aki. Careful slow possession football. Grealish. Back to Aki. Can they find some space to deal with? Stones back to Aki. Back to Grealish out on the left. Playing out from the back. Back to Akanji. Back to Bernardo. Back to Akanji. Man City again driven back.
Backwards, yeah.
Rodri. Bernardo. Probably a bit too long. And what are you doing? There's the mistake. And well read from Ederson, and absolutely criminal from Manchester City. That's a big let off there. So that could have gone horribly wrong. Man City are their own worst enemy.
Come on. Come on,
But chance. Maybe we've got a chance of break. Foden. Go on, Arla. Foden. Ah, free kick, man. But that all comes from Manchester City. It's absolutely needless. It's absolute suicide nearly. It's Man City do have these occasional moments of madness in them that it's just absolutely criminal.
Could it be work in their favour here?
It is. That should give Ederson the goalkeeping confidence. He can save 1-on-1. Big let off. I'm surprised he didn't score it. Taro's first touch, though, so allows Ederson.
No, poor touch. Went for glory himself.
Yeah.
Around to pass.
The Pep on the floor. The only thing that lets Man City down is Man City themselves are their own worst enemies.
Because there's nothing to say in this game that Man City can't win this game, is there? Nothing.
No, they're their own worst enemies. They can only beat themselves. But we have a free kick to Manchester City here. So Grealish whips out to Gundogan. Header, and it's a goal kick to Inter Milan. I really enjoyed that cocktail.
Yeah, it was very nice, Aaron. Well done, Mr. Mixer.
Thank you.
Very appropriate and nice. Especially live, it's not the easiest thing, is it? It's all edited. Like
I can imagine
all,
Julius. Because I'm not in a big. Well,
doing it
I'm a
live.
pressing fan. I'm covering for Joe, but I'm supporting
Well,
for
there's
you
two
guys for
things, aren't there?
tonight.
Yeah.
I put my heart.
Yeah.
Grealish is to win the headers again.
And well done to you for doing that as well.
So the minute one, 87 likes. So any likes towards 100 is appreciated. Today's sponsor is BetMates. Thank you for sponsoring the live streams throughout the season. Oh, come on, guys. Stop losing possession. Come on, close him down. So Dumfries. One thing I do like about it, I think it's a useful player, Dumfries, out on the right. DeMarco's alright as well.
Is he coming to Bolton next season?
Putting your bid.
Yeah, I put my bid in.
Oh, again, sloppy possession. They've got to stop this. The slow in possession, then they keep giving it away. As Inter Milan are in possession here. As I was saying, boy, right, so John Stones is my player this season. I think it's absolutely come on leaps and bounds this season for City. I think he's phenomenal in possession as well. The way he's developed in into DM as well. So comfortable on the ball. He's fantastic.
Yeah.
So DeMarco. As he finds Martinez out on the left and well insisted from Akanji. You can see get the possession. Surely from City here.
All City, isn't it?
That's it, Pep. Try and motivate the team here. So Bernardo with the throw-in. So he goes back to Dias. Sorry, it's Stones actually. So this is Dias now. Back to Aki. Foden. Ooh, right idea. So you're trying to release Haaland then. Into Milan. Just got to be careful. DeMarco. Shall they go left? So DeMarco is still in possession for Inter Milan here. Brozovic out on the left. Will he whip it in here or try and go for the overlap? Brozovic in possession. So they go out to the left. Barella. To whip it in. Well intercepted from Gundogan. Come on, City, deal with it. Aki. Just keep it cool. Haaland. So Rodri. Spence out on the right.
City.
So Bernardo out on the right. John Stones looking for the overlap. Go for Stones.
Yeah.
Stones. Can he whip in first time? And it's right. Corner to Manchester here. So we have a chance here. Corner to Man City here. Well, that's better. That's more what I'm looking for. That's a nice overlap from John Stones there. It reminds me a little bit of Sheffield United. It reminds me a bit of the wide centre back when they do the overlap.
Is this the moment?
Yeah, can they make the set piece count from the corner? Man City don't score too many. Can they make it count today?
Come on, Grealish, make it a good
Come
one.
on, Joe. Grealish with the corner. So the referee having told where the Inter Milan players here. So what they're arguing about here with Stone. So just a little bit of argy-bargy there.
Up and down in the left.
So Grealish whips it in. That's
What?
awful. So the waste of corner is to give away a foul. So it leads to absolutely nothing whatsoever. Goes down. I think he bites into it. I mean, they're grappling each other, to be honest, there.
Ridiculous refereeing decision.
Falling for Inter Milan's dark arts. So, Pep, what you thinking? Says we're 20 minutes into the second half here.
I'm thinking it's got to be something special. That's what I'm thinking. Can they do something special? I think so.
We'll see.
I'm still confident.
I'm still confident City can do it. Really,
Inter
it's
Milan
bro.
have done
I can only imagine
realistically
how you're feeling at the
that
minute.
fall.
Just out of interest, Jay, where are you watching this from? Are you watching on YouTube? What I mean now, are you watching the game on YouTube? So Bernardo out on the right here, John Stones.
The upsetting thing
That's
here
free kick,
is
man.
that our thunderstorm stopped, Jay. We want our thunderstorm back.
Bill, I agree, but Inter Milan will play the dark arts. They'll go down easily, they'll grapple, they'll try and play the game like they do. So on 87 likes, any push towards hundreds, we're only 13 away.
Yeah, come on.
Any likes are appreciated at all.
Yes.
Chance Haaland, come on, play
come
me.
on,
Oh,
come on.
that's well defended from Inter Milan there to stop him playing in Phil Foden. Gundogan, Rodri, Stones. Can you play Bernardo on the right? Bernardo. Foden. Back to Akanji. Foden. To Ake out on the left. Really pensive game. It has been all the way through.
Yeah, it is, yeah. It's too tight to call.
It's very tight to
really
call. I
is
cannot
too tight to
put.
call.
It is. There's no teams really dominating. No team has took control. Let's wait for that moment.
No.
Who wants to be the hero,
We're
if
three
anyone?
quarters away through this now.
Yeah, so we're approaching the 70th minute mark here.
Yeah.
Grealish out on the right. Can he find his man? No. Can Man City get the 50-50? He can.
Go on, go, go,
Gundogan.
go, go.
Go on, Gundo. Foden. Kanji. That's a good ball. What about... Ah.
Go!
Just
Go!
Yes! Rodri! Rodri! 1-0 Manchester City! They take the lead in the Champions League final. That's for you, Jay. That is for you. Come on, City. Come on. 1-0 Manchester City in the final. Rodri. It's what you need. Big game players. The treble is on. Come on, City. Come on. That one is for you, bro. Oh, Bill, love it. Godry, I love it, bro. Look at that, smacks it in. He can do nothing about it. And Manchester City just over 20 minutes away from completing the treble and winning the Champions League. Look at that, cool as you want. It's the chance I've been waiting for. Oh, Man City take the lead here. They take control in Istanbul at the Ataturk. As Jay calls it, Godry. It's an absolute rocket where you need the big game player of a rocket. He is your man, Rodrigo. Manchester City 1, Inter Milan 0. As Manchester City are 21 minutes away from winning the Champions League and completing the treble. They have something to defend now. City get their first ever goal in a Champions League final. It's Inter Milan have got to go for this now. So Man City just keep calm and maybe try and get the second goal. Oh man.
Whoa! How does that feel, guys?
So City fans, how are you feeling right now? Do let me know in the comments below. Well, they're 12 away from 100. Sure, we deserve 100 likes. Man City are 20 minutes away from it. Lukaku. Read it! Off the bar, it blocks Lukaku! Get rid of it! How's that not gone in? I'll change it now, bro. Just getting excited. It's blocked Lukaku, just watching that back. There we go, updated scores. So there you go, everyone. I've updated score. 1-0 Manchester City. Off the bar. What a chance from DiMarco. And there he goes for the rebound. It comes off Lukaku. What a let off for City. Just keep it calm, guy. Just keep it calm. It was. And what a block from Lukaku.
Calm it down, boys. Calm it down.
I'm just watching the replay there. See, plays head tennis, DiMarco, then off the bar.
What comment? Yeah.
Oh man, as Ederson was beaten, he had no chance with that, Ederson. That's the biggest moment of Inter Milan for the entire game. That is their chance, and it's a let off for City. Just need to keep it calm.
Come on, concentrate.
Concentrate, City. Yeah, they've had a few laps of days.
Play them to their own game now. Play them to their own game.
Haaland heads it back. Inter Milan intercepting that easily. Brozovic. DiMarco. Unana. To Brozovic. Unana. Lukaku. Inter Milan. Good save from Ederson. It's Inter Milan. It's starting to hold the tempo here. Man City just need to calm this game down. Just slow it down. Try and play Inter Milan their own game. Waste time.
These
go down easily.
Yeah. Come out with all this crap now. At Man City haven't lost a game since they're in the league. Since January. You know they do those things, don't they?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nothing more
to get you going. Yeah. Don't listen to them. Just
need to calm it down. Play their own game in the minute. It's Inter Milan need to do something about it, anyways. Because I thought they would come at you. It's a goal behind. It's a cup final. So Inter Milan are in possession. It's going for a counter once more. DiMarco on the ball. It's a nice 1-2 out on the left. Come on. There's not a foul for me. Well played from Rodri. Well intercepted. Stones to Gundogan. Can Haaland get there? No, we can't. Inter Milan in possession at the back. Onana. Is Inter Milan building from the back once more. Lukaku, and that's easily... Yeah, that's a poor ball from Lukaku straight into Ederson's hands. It's far too hot in that leg.
Put the glasses on though. No, I won't.
So I think with Lukaku, he is a top striker. Just a goal scorer. He's a natural goal scorer. He's not a technical player. And that fits it more like it. Take the free kick, slow time down. Yeah, that's it. It's Bernardo trying to motivate him there. As well, just over 15 minutes away from the full 90 here. As Manchester City are making the second change of the game. So Kyle Walker is coming on. don't know about you guys, but I'm nervous. So Inter Milan are making a double substitution here as well. So they're sending up Villanova and coming up for Denzel Dumfries. So Gossen's coming on for Bastoni. And Villanova for Dumfries. Surprising one. So it looks like they're going a bit more attacking here into Milan. But here we have a free kick to Manchester City. Gundogan with the free kick, whips it in. Can they find possession here? City, Grealish out on the box. Grealish. Bernardo. Gundogan. So Villanova for Dumfries it was. Not Villanova, Villanova. That's not my mistake, that's a BT Sports one. Akanji. The space on the right, come on, Bernardo out on the right. He's got a little bit of possession to play with. Bernardo still on the ball here. As he goes back, plays it back to Akanji. To Dias. To Aki. Grealish. Gundogan. Rodri. Foden. Oh, that's a good little pivot there. Foden, can he win it? Oh, straight to keeper. That was the moment. It could have easily been 2-0. Big chance for Manchester City. Well played from Phil Foden, though. A nice little turn. Oh, he just couldn't get enough on it. Oh, that could have been the moment, but here we go. It's still 1-0 to Manchester City. 13 minutes to go. So Inter Milan in possession, building from the back once more. He should have scored. That was the moment for 2-0. Just need a bit more power on it, a bit more to the right.
Come on, go,
Same
go,
possession.
go.
Inter Milan have started to open up a bit. They've got to go for it. Bernardo. As he goes back, plays it back to Akanji. Stones. Akanji. Man City playing control position here. Aki. Grealish. To Aki. To Dias. So he goes along. Can you find Grealish? No. Can they get the 50-50? Nope. It's Inter Milan that find the ball. They've got possession here. Lukaku with a flick on. Talon. Can they get the block corner to Inter Milan?
To be fair, that's a good block.
It is a needed block. Foden. This Pep couldn't believe it either at the time. Just look at the replay on BT Sports.
Just calm down, calm down.
But it's such good play from Foden. That little turn, what he doesn't show the replay is that little turn that he does. And that's what I love about him.
Yeah, good ever.
They play in the box, Brozovic. Can City block it, whips it in, nice little goal. As Inter Milan coming back, and take that all day long. Just over 10 minutes to go at the Ataturk. 1-0 to Manchester City, as we're 12 likes away from 100 likes. That's a little bit of good fortune, wasn't it? It came over Inter Milan player, that, when he played it back. Come on, 12 goes to likes. We can do it, guys. Get us to 100 likes. So, Man City in possession here. Johnstone slips, but Grealish. Ooh, one red. Grealish. Oh, well mopped up.
Go.
Foden. Haaland. I just couldn't get the final ball. Well intercepted. Bernardo. Go on, Bernardo. Go on, Bernardo. You can do it. Still in possession here. Goes down and yep, a nice little free kick.
Take your time, boy. Take your time.
So you guys are 10 minutes away from being the European champions plus stoppage time. But that's what they need to do. They need to play Inter Milan their own game, keep going down, keep buying these free kicks, and waste a little bit of time. Buying a little bit of time and just keeping the possession football like we know Manchester City can do. So it's got to be with Bernardo with the free kick out on the right. Bernardo to whip it in. And, set piece have been a pretty poor all night. So Nana catches that easily. And who has gone down here? So Walker, he never came on actually, so Walker coming on now. It's John Stones with a ripped shirt there. So we've got 11 likes to go to our goal of 100 likes. Stones, what a rock he's been this season, an absolute rock. It just slips there, but you can see all the shirt pulling, can't you?
Yeah.
Just to demonstrate the shirt pulling, you can see he's even ripped his top. Maybe that's more evidence of the shirt
his nails
pulling.
cutting, doesn't he? You don't know my nail scissors tomorrow.
So John Stones is coming off for Kyle Walker. Oh, that's easy. Ederson keeps it in.
Go.
8 minutes to go, guys. 8 minutes.
Take your time.
So possession. So guys, you've got 59% possession, 41 for Inter Milan. So Man City have had 7 attempts on goal to Inter Milan's 10. City's had 7 corners. Sorry. I think that's had 7 corners to 2.
Sounds about right.
John Stones. He's been through in the middle. Absolute rock.
These 10 minutes will last forever, guys. But take the time. Take the time.
Gundogan in possession. Sure, that's going to be another frigate to say it is. And it's a yellow card for Lukaku. Inter Milan are getting a little bit frustrated here.
That's how we want them to be.
What I do, just waste possession. Just waste time and just slow it down. I mean, it's a stupid foul. A stupid foul doesn't need to do it. It is 1968 when they won it, Cup Winners' Cup. So that's the last time Man City won a European trophy. A double substitution for Inter Milan. This is the last throw of the dice. They've got to go for this.
Believe, guys. Believe, guys. Come on, believe.
Just over 6 minutes to go, plus stoppage time at the Ataturk. Manchester City 1, Inter Milan 0. Foden.
Come on.
And it's going to be a corner to Manchester City here.
Yeah. Take your time.
It's been a very niggly game, but Man City's got that goal. They've got something to defend here. It's a good ball, that. So I've been really impressed with Phil Foden since it's come on.
Take your time. No rush.
Let's get a second. I mean, love it if Haaland could get a header.
What? Take your time initially. 1-0 up.
Exactly. You don't really need to throw bodies in. It's been like all night. They've been really, really poor with the corners and set pieces. And Jay agrees, because they just need to keep it calm and... he finds. Well, Man City back in possession here. That's what you like to see.
And a minute's time, I know. That's why. I know.
5 minutes to go. Goes back to Nana. Inter Milan have got 5 minutes plus stoppage time to try and rescue the situation. They've got a chance to have a counter here. He goes out right. And he goes long. That's a really bad ball.
Take your time, boys.
Yeah,
Take your
just
time.
keep it calm.
I will keep saying it now till the end. Take your time.
Alvarez, he knows that as well. Really bad ball from Inter Milan.
I learned from Sam Allardyce. Take your time. You could say we want about Leeds, but I'm on about Bolton. Take your time.
Ake goes long. Can it find Phil Foden? Nope, he goes out of play. Inter Milan have a bit of urgency about them now. And now they're in possession.
Keeper's playing up front, near enough.
Well, it says a lot when he's further than his defenders. Unaccepted. Gundogan in possession.
Keep possession, boys.
Grealish.
Nothing drastic. Don't have to do out.
Takes a conge by a bit of possession and Chile. And it's front Inter Milan. That's poor. Inter Milan. Well intercepted. Man City back in possession here. Foden up. Inter Milan win it back. And it's free kick to Inter Milan. DeMarco. Brozovic. DeMarco. Out on the left. Well read from Walker. Come on.
Don't know. Is it a way of the game, a way it is?
Two and a half minutes to go, and then that in the Ataturk. Inter Milan possession, the edge of the City box. Whips it in. Come on, say. I just froze. Oh, that's not gone in. I'll never know.
How the hell did that not go in? What are they doing?
Ederson didn't know
what
are
you doing?
Stones. I agree, Man City fan. Worrying signs Inter Milan are making this count as...
They all just stood still. For fuck's sake, wake up.
So that is a massive let-off for City. Lukaku straight heads. He doesn't know a lot about it. Is Dias just gets rid of it.
Well done, Dias. Yeah, well done,
Look
Dias.
at that. That's a
well
world-class
clearance.
World-class clearance.
That's the rest of
Ederson's got clearance, but Dias
then.
reading that. Absolutely class.
They think they won it. They need to wake up.
Lukaku in possession, dangerous possession. Lukaku, and well wide.
That'll do. Take your time, for God's sake.
Ederson did not know a lot about that at all. So we've got 5 minutes of added time at that Ataturk. 5 minutes to hold out here for Manchester City. Aki in possession. Gundogan, Aki. So it's coming back, and it's a free kick to Manchester City. Just wasted the time, just calm it down.
Take your time. I know I keep repeating myself. Take your time.
So if I was City now, I'll just be wasting time trying to get to that corner. 4 minutes of time left. 4 minutes of 4 minutes of time left here at the Ataturk. Anana, Haaland. I agree, John. Come on, City. It's a yellow card. Referee taking no nonsense there as he books Anana and Haaland. So Nana goes long for Inter Milan. Lukaku trying to get the flick on. Inter Milan get back long. Aki, just leave it. Just let it go. Let it go out. 3 minutes to go at the Ataturk. So for Rodri, he's got to say we did watch an absolute screamer, world-class goal that we saw him scoring against Bayern Munich that night at the Etihad. You're very near there, bro. 3 minutes.
Of course he's going to give a free kick.
Of course, of course. So, free kick to Inter Milan here.
So why take it so readily and do that?
So, it's got to be DeMarco to take the free kick for Inter Milan, and he'll whip it in. And so we'll take that all day long. Wide.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
So 2 minutes 10 to hold out.
Take your time,
Barella
boys.
with the shot. So City fans, you're 2 minutes away from completing the famous treble to repeat what Man United did in 1999. 2 minutes to hold out here in Turkey, in Istanbul. See, well headed from Akanji. Foden. Can Haaland keep on a possession?
That's what it needs now. Just keep possession,
Just keep
boys.
possession,
Just
yeah.
keep possession.
So Ederson's been booked now from the referee. Time wasting. So Nana is Inter Milan starting to get desperate now. They're throwing. Well, they've got nothing to lose. They've got to throw everything at City. Ederson, can he claim it? Yes, he can.
Well done.
Just keep it calm.
Just keep hold of it.
You're nearly there, Jay. You're nearly there. 1 minute to go. Ederson goes long. Foden giving chase, and it goes back to Nana. Oh, wow.
Tackle.
Good
tackle.
I just love the energy that Phil Foden brings. The Stockport Gascoigne, absolute legend Foden is. Nana. Surely go long.
Yeah, it will.
Well intercepted again. Can Grealish keep this in? No, as it will be probably a last throw of the dice for Inter Milan here. I absolutely agree. He's been absolutely phenomenal tonight, Ederson. Just trying. Come on, City. Just hold out. We're very nearly there. Brozovic.
That'll do.
What's he given? Corner to one of the games. Inzaghi going to fight. So last chance here. It's got to be a last.
Is that a corner?
So it's giving a corner to Inter Milan here.
How was that a corner?
Do you think it'd be a last chance for Inter here to try and get something to try and take this extra time? Come on, City, just hold out, defend this corner. And Manchester City fans, seconds here we're talking. Good save from Ederson. It's out for goal kick, surely that's got to be it. Come on, ref. He's done it! Manchester City have won the Champions League, baby! They've won it! They've completed the treble! They've done it! They've won the biggest at last! Man City are the champions of Europe! You've waited a long time for this. Pep Guardiola has won the Champions League. Look what it means to Grealish. Look what it means to Manchester City. This is your time. This is your moment. This one is for you, Jay. I am so happy for you. Enjoying it in Iceland. I'm over the moon for you. You've done the treble. I know how long City have waited to deliver this. But not only the Champions League, but the treble, the Premier League, FA Cup and the European Cup. A piece of history. And tonight is your night.
On my birthday too.
Brought them the luck. Manchester City are your European champions. They've won the biggest cup competition in club football. You must be so happy right now, Jay. It's all the Manchester City fans. I'm happy for you as they complete the treble. And good morning to you, Bill. You are the European champions. You've won the Champions League. Not only that, but you are the treble champions. Manchester City, this is for you. Congratulations. So I did say that one goal will be the difference between the two teams. And it's proved right. It is Rodri with the winning goal. As Haaland's completed football already, his first season. Absolutely incredible scenes here at Ataturk. Man City can write themselves into football lore. This is a massive moment for Manchester City, especially in the history as well. They say Manchester City have no history. Eat your words, rival fans. Manchester City are here to stay.
The champions of Europe, guys.
Yep, and Jay, if you can hear this, you're the champions of Europe. You've finally done it. You've won big ears.
Is he on loan?
In and out like that. So he knows they've won it.
Well done, guys.
He knows they've won it.
Well done. Me and Mixed did our best tonight and we hope we brought it to you.
Yeah.
Well done.
So only 10 likes away from 100 likes. Manchester City, you are the You are the European champions. You are the champions of Europe. You finally won the Champions League. I didn't think I'd ever see this day that a team would replicate Manchester United's achievement of '99. I didn't think I'd ever see that, the treble again. It's only took another team to do it 24 years.
Outstanding.
Yeah, best team in the world at the minute, Manchester City.
Outstanding.
Yeah, they're the best team in the world.
It was
best
football. One act of brilliance, didn't it?
It did, yeah.
Really.
He took that one chance and they delivered.
Really.
We said he'd take one chance of brilliance.
They did the Italian way to try and frustrate, take it into extra time, take it to penalties like they do. And it took that one act of brilliance to do it. Which the teams from England seem to do this over the decades, which they did through Liverpool, Man U, Man City, whatever. Yeah. Forest, Villa, if I've missed anybody there in the European Cup. England can't do that. our club sides can.
And now I can finally say it.
Well done, City.
Yeah. Well done, Jay. Brilliant. Well done to Manchester City. I can finally say it now without jinxing you. All the Italian teams have made the European finals and they've lost every single one. So they've lost the Europa Conference to West Ham, Fiorentina. And here he is.
Lost a lot. Man, the Italian team have lost all European Cup finals.
Congratulations, Jay! Champions! Congratulations!
Thank you.
You must be so happy right now.
Delighted. Well, after when that Rodri goal went in.
Oh,
that
no.
was a rubbish game.
Rubbish game, but a few
We're
hairy
still live
moments,
on here.
especially with Ederson.
Still live, aren't we?
But Ederson more than matched it.
Aaron, we're still live.
We're still live.
We're still live going to JSGC here.
So here's the man, I'll put him on camera. So Jay, how do you feel as a Manchester City fan right now?
Not got words. No words.
I know what it feels like. I know what it feels like.
Fantastic.
So do I, once upon a time.
Champions of Europe, of Europe, of Europe. Champions of Europe, of Europe, of Europe. I've not sung that for a long time.
Special feeling.
It is, and not only that, but...
To be fair, they deserve it.
Yeah.
They deserve it. I think the route that we've had to the Champions League final and getting all the hard work done, it'd have been heartbreaking to have lost. And I don't mean that as any disrespect to Inter Milan, but it'd have been heartbreaking knocking out Bayern, knocking out Real Madrid to get all the hard work done. So then, because that work, we didn't turn up, we didn't play very well in that game. That could easily have gone against us.
Oh, easily, yeah.
Moments, that could have been a lot different, couldn't it?
Some things are meant to be, especially those saves. As Ederson didn't know a lot about them, and Diaz reacted brilliantly.
No, but the save needed to be made, and they were made.
Yeah.
And you look back at it at history now, and you think the saves were made, the goal was scored, Ederson's in history, Rodri's in history, that whole team's in history. The treble winners.
Oh no, treble winners.
Treble winners.
I didn't think I'd ever see in my lifetime again another team to do the treble or the European Cup, Premier League and FA Cup. Especially when I was a United fan when they won it in '99. I didn't think another team would do it, and now here we are 24 years later.
Nothing short of exceptional. Absolutely
incredible.
Right, I'm going to do a very quick YouTube Shorts video, and then I'm going to go on my boat.
Okay.
So,
you enjoy your boat, enjoy your day, bro.
Thanks everybody for watching. Have we hit 100 likes now?
90, still 10 away.
Oh, we're in the nervous 90s, right?
Come on, guys, let's get to 100 likes.
Anyway, let's get it up.
Champions of Europe.
Fantastic.
9 to go, come on.
Fantastic feeling. Right, I'll let you go. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Alright, you enjoy your boat anyway.
You too. See you in a bit.
See you in a bit, bro. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Ciao for now, everyone.
Ciao for now. But how does it feel, Blues, champions of Europe for the first time in your history? It feels incredible. And I'm just so happy for you guys because you absolutely deserve it. You are the best team in the world at this time. It's absolutely incredible. So I didn't think another team would ever do it. I did support United once upon a time, if anyone didn't know, in '99. So that was the incredible scenes and especially the euphoria. And now Man City's replicated that, so you deserve your moment in history. As that was the moment that propelled Manchester United to global appeal. And hopefully it would say Manchester City attain that new level. It is something that only comes round once a generation. Absolutely incredible. Yeah. It's funny what the shade does when you're owners. There's Man City deliver again. He's only ever been to one other game in Manchester City, and that was against Liverpool when you beat him 3-0 many years ago. And now he's there for his second game for Man City. You've delivered the Champions League. The biggest trophy that you can win as a player, especially for club football. I'm just lost for words at the minute.
We're not lost for words. You're champions of Europe.
Yeah, enjoy United. This is your night,
it.
Manchester City fans.
Enjoy it.
You've waited a long time and now you've replicated your neighbours, Manchester United. It's like that you get these disses from other fans saying you got no history. Well, no, you're treble winners. It's Pep Guardiola has won the European Cup for the first time since 2011, since his Barcelona days. But I can't fault Man City, fully deserve it. They beat Bayern Munich, knocked out Real Madrid. They've been absolutely incredible. They're an absolutely formidable force to be reckoned with, and you fully deserve it. I fully enjoyed doing this stream as well. Just as much as I will be. This is your moment, this is your time, but we'll see if Man City can replicate. Can you continue this trend? Can you do what no team has ever done, and that is the quadruple? Can any team ever do it? It's never been done in history, like the quadruple of the Premier League, the League Cup, FA Cup, and the Champions League, the European Cup. That's never been done, so that is next on the agenda. Will it ever be done? Well, these players are fully deserve it, especially Pep Guardiola as well. As he took Manchester City to new heights, and the Haaland factor as well. So that is your conclusion to the season. What an incredible season it's been for Manchester City 2022-2023. So it's been a far contrast to Liverpool, especially when they beat you in the Community Shield the first game of the season. So I didn't imagine this, but here we are. Especially Man City, since you've been enjoying, you've been absolutely unstoppable. So transfer target, who would you like to see at Manchester City next season? Do let me know in the comments below. I hope it's not Gundogan's last game, as I think he deserves a lifetime contract. I hope he does stay at Manchester City, but it's one of those things. What is still left to achieve at Manchester City? He's won absolutely everything now with you. Same with Pep Guardiola as well, so it will be interesting time in the future. But for now, the time is yours. Enjoy your night. So what they do, they're just getting the parade ready now, as they set it all up for Manchester City to lift the European Cup. But you're joining all these famous clubs now to have your name on the good old big ears of Real Madrid, Barcelona, Ajax, Bayern Munich, Liverpool, Man United now.
I'm not going to say that.
Much as I hate to say, they won it 3 times as well, these European giants. And that's what it takes to take Manchester City
Aston
to that
Villa,
level.
Nottingham
Villa,
Forest. There you go.
AC Milan, I can't forget them. Inter Milan have won it 3 times as well. Juventus twice. And that's what it takes, is Man City now can take it that next step now as a club. So it will be interesting now to see the global appeal of Manchester City as a brand to take you to new heights. As it will be interesting to watch that parade in Manchester as well. It's just incredible, isn't it? All the Italian teams have lost every single final.
Yep.
To West Ham, to Sevilla, and now Man City. Fiorentina, Roma, and Inter Milan.
But the thing is tonight that Man City's won the European Cup.
Exactly. No one can ever take this away from them.
No.
No matter what.
No.
They finally got the money.
Pep can be proud.
He can be proud, yeah. He's achieved everything now at Man City.
That was his achievement to do it.
He is, and he's accomplished it now.
He's done it.
He's done it. Man City's finally got that monkey off the back.
Yeah.
Something PSG's not achieved yet. That's the one thing they crave the most, and Man City's done it now. It is. It's by far the best cup in the world, isn't it? Like,
it's brilliant, yeah.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
I didn't actually, Joe. I didn't know Elton John had done that for Man City. So when they're having the parade, is it tomorrow in Manchester that they're having it? Or they're having it Monday?
I personally don't know. It's Monday or tomorrow. I don't. It'll probably be Monday, won't it?
Probably Monday, yeah. I can't remember whether it's 11th or 12th. I know there wasn't going to have a parade if they lost this.
I'm proud you've done it on my birthday. So well done. Well done, City. Yeah, well. Yeah.
It's gone right. Well, it's been a hard-fought final. That's what Jay predicted would be a hard-fought one and very niggly final, and it's proved to be
one act of brilliance.
One act of brilliance, yeah, Rodri.
One act of brilliance.
Yeah.
They play for the Italian way. Take it to extra time, or if they get anything.
Or get that one goal, yeah. You can't take it away from the goalkeeper as well. Even though he's not known a lot about the saves, but they've been incredible saves when he's had to make it.
Yeah. And there's been three.
It's how Winterblad, three of them, yeah. How Winterblad haven't equalised, they'll never know.
Name on the trophy. There you go.
So being Ederson's biggest critic, but he's absolutely delivered. He's delivered last few months when we've questioned it about one-on-ones, but today he's answered me. You've got Inter Milan now taking up the runners' medal. As let's face it, Man City are stronger than Inter Milan on paper.
Yeah, but it don't work like that usually, does it?
No.
I was confident tonight at the beginning. Obviously, Jason got it right in the end.
He did. He called it. I'll give credit. He called it. It's only 6 lengths away from 100.
And it was looking like that at half time. It was looking like it was going to be something that was going to be needed.
Especially with
that control of it on that to do it.
That moment of magic and Rodri
delivered. They did.
Because Man City were the worst enemy, yeah.
Yeah.
So gave that silly back pass, which played Mahrez one-on-one, but Ederson matched it, and then obviously that little Kaku header.
Yeah.
And also off that crossbar as well, as he hit Lukaku. So, like you said, 3 chances that they've had. But that's what you need to win these competitions. You need that little bit of luck, just as Man United needed it 24 years ago, and here's City's moment.
They've done it.
They've done it, yeah.
Well, they've
this
done
is
it.
your
Well
moment.
done. Well done. Well deserved. Well deserved.
It's what Jay had to give to be in that stadium right now. Well, here we go. The Manchester City players are lining up to collect their medals. Ederson will be the first.
Pep's done his job.
He's done his job, yeah. It'd be interesting now to see what happens with Pep Guardiola in Manchester City. What's he left to achieve? Or does he want the ultimate quadruple?
He came to Manchester City to do what he's done tonight.
Yeah.
And he's done it.
Yeah.
And he's done it. Nobody can take that away now. That's it. There you go.
Just look at the happiness of Man City players. You cannot take this away from them at all. Alvarez. Grealish getting his winner's medal. Yeah, they got rid of all the best in Millie.
Nobody could say they don't deserve to win this.
No, they got rid of Real Madrid and they got rid of Bayern Munich. They got rid of 2 top European giants. As everyone's expecting Bayern to win it this season.
Yeah, but you always come along the Italians again, like you do with England.
Like they do, yeah.
Like what was happening last
exactly, the Euros, yeah, the Euro 2021, yeah. That's just done the hard way.
I didn't think that though. Personally, I didn't think that.
I was quietly confident City could do it, especially against Inter. But there's always that little bit
better than England, isn't it?
Yeah. Kanji. Aki getting his medal. Ruben Dias. Look at treasure what they made. They're all kissing that trophy. They've wanted this for so long. Kevin De Bruyne, they've won it for Kevin. Are happy for him as well. And Gundar, I really hope he stays for City. As a neutral, I do like a Gundogan, and here he is. Your moment, Manchester City fans. Here it is at last to lift it. You've waited a long time. Here you go, City fans. And our blow up European trophy, our Champions League. Here we go.
JSGC will take home now forever and a day.
Oh,
back to Bolton.
Yeah. Manchester City are your Champions League winners 2022-23. Congratulations. I hope you enjoyed the stream, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe to JSGC. It's been an absolute incredible season. As I do thank you for all your likes, all your subscribers.
All your subscribers and everything else.
Comments, everything. I really do appreciate it. I'm sure Jay appreciates it. So, got the fireworks in Turkey. You are the treble winners. The time is yours. This decade is yours, Manchester City. And there's that anthem that you can hear in the background as well. The Champions League. Absolutely incredible scenes. And there's Rodri lifting it. Well, I'm happy for Pep as well, as he's achieved what he's wanted to do at long last.
I hope they make the media side of it like they did with West Ham as well.
Exactly, yeah. As Man City
they deserve for getting to the finals like they did to West Ham.
They do. They get a bad press, Man City do. They do get a very bad press. Yeah. Just because of the amount of money it's used against them.
Still got to do it on the day, aren't you?
Yeah, Man City do. They spend it wisely. They spend it well. They are all singing together.
They're all the same. They win these trophies that go through this amount of money and what have you to do it. It's not just Manchester City being picked out here, is it?
No, you're making the world eat the world, especially with the Premier League. It's motivated you well. Your 115 charges. And
I'm
here you
proud
are,
of them.
the champions of Europe.
Well done, Blues.
The treble winners as well.
This is from a Bolton fan. Well done, Blues. Well done.
But this has been JSGC, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe to JSGC, as more content as Jason will be taking over from next week, as he'll be doing his own live stream of the Champions League final, when he'll watch it in full, as he'll give his opinions. He'll watch it for the full 90 minutes, as he'll give his thoughts on it. But I hope you enjoyed the stream, guys. I hope we've done it justice, and
thank you.
You treble winners, thank you for tuning in as well. Thank you to everyone that's liked it, commented.
Everybody else, Boy Racer, everybody else that's been there all
the regulars,
season. All the regulars and everybody else that I've missed here.
Well, yeah, I appreciate it. The time is yours. And thank you to Jay. Enjoy your night as well. As I see you comment, thank you so much. Because enjoy your night, Blues, as well.
Legends, well done.
Absolute legends. You are treble winners. Take care, everyone. Have a safe night. Enjoy the celebrations. You are the treble winners. You've finally won the Champions League. Have a brilliant night and have an awesome weekend. I've been JSGC for this. As we've been 3 JSGCs.
There they are.
As we'll sign out one more time, might as well put it on one more
There
time.
we go.
So get Jay here.
Yes, I'm getting a lot of looks on the wife tonight from all this. We're doing this for my son. Ian Jam.
And there we go, man. Say you are the champions of Europe.
Champions of Europe, 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 champions of Europe, 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 champions of Europe, Europe, Europe. Well done.
I'm done.
Congratulations.
And that concludes it. So enjoy your night, Blues. Anyway, the moment is yours. Enjoy the treble. Enjoy your night. Peace. Ciao for now.
Ciao.